For many times I was laughed at and not believed in, but it was still a kid with a dream and a belief in himself.
I feel I still have room to improve. I still set goals for myself to strive for. I'm never complacent with what I've achieved.
We have money, we have everything, we have fame. But the most important thing is the family. Keep your family healthy, good, and take care of your family, because this is the most important thing in the world.
Failing to prepare was preparing to fail. The night before a game, I ate the same food. I went to bed at the same time. I got up, I ate the same breakfast. Some people call it superstition, but it's a routine.
I went on the courts with just a ball and a racket and a hope.
Because you might be actually not feeling great physically or mentally, you're drained, but the confidence somehow gets you through. And when you don't have confidence, that's then when you have to sort of trust all the hard work you've done, and you have to keep on working hard so success comes back.
I make mistakes, but I strive every day to be a perfectionist.
Set yourself a definite goal and work hard toward that goal, and don't let anything or anyone stop you in the process, no matter what it is.
I didn't really care about the standings or, the perception of my style or whatever, as long as I could keep learning these new tricks. And so as I was successful in competition and winning a lot of the events, my job was just to keep getting better.
I know you got him. I know you got him picked, but the man's in trouble. I'm gonna show you how great I am.
People perform better when there's no safety net. People perform better in sports and everything else if you don't have a plan B.
We were down 1-0, and if you walked into our locker room at halftime, you thought we were up 3-0.
Nothing external can defeat the internal. The only thing that can take someone down or break you down is internal. Nothing external is strong enough.
You just never give up, because you never know what can happen. You never know who you can inspire and who you can influence.
I'm not going to go out and say I'm the greatest this or that. I was a kid with a dream. That's it.
You have to fail in order to climb that ladder.
You are fighting the greatest fight of all times.
And I fought because I knew it was not doomed to be a losing fight. It couldn't be a losing fight.
As long as you believe in what you're doing and you're doing things you love to do, then you can go out there and be the best at it. And that's, that should give you a lot of enjoyment, fulfillment in your life.
Always keep an open mind that there's something out there for each and every one of you. And it's up to you to go out there and find your niche.
You learn just to stick with it. I mean, there's lots of days where you don't really feel like doing it, or you don't feel like grinding it out, and you got to do it. Those are the highs and lows of being an athlete, and if you want to feel those highs, you got to go through those lows every now and then.
This time when you run and you just want to stop, you just want to give up, like, to hell with this, I just want to go home. This day when you get up and you know what, you have a training today, you know it's going to be intense, and you're like, oh God, I don't want to go today, but you got to go.
When you play sports and you're committed to something, the commitment, the responsibility of showing up to practice on time, to being there for your teammates, to listening to your coaches, it's a responsibility that you have when you're playing with a group, that you have to hold your end of the bargain.
When you have to make a putt, you make a putt. You have to hit the shot, you hit the shot. You just sort of like drop into another zone, and you block out everything.
Sometimes the will can outdo the skill. And sometimes a fella's will is stronger than the man who's actually better physically, and the determination weakens the other man just to see him so determined.
I still feel I have a lot to prove, not just as a player, but as a person, as a father. When I get to a point where I feel I can improve as a player, I walk away from the game.
I am the greatest. Hard f***ing work. You put it in, you believe in it, you will succeed.
Everything was done to try to learn how to become a better basketball player. Everything. And so when you have that point of view, then literally the world becomes your library to help you become better at your craft.
Some of the best athletes, the greatest athletes in the world, do things when they're uncomfortable.
You just have to stay calm, because it's not finished until the last point, no matter how close you get. I've been working so hard all my life to be here, and I was determined to get this.
You gotta start from way down the bottom. You gotta let it grow up with you. And if you're successful and you tried hard enough, you're bound to come out on top. Just like these boys have come to the top now.
Mentally, we have a vision, we have a finish that we have to attain, and sometimes you have to do it when you're old and you're tired, and I think it's the test of your will to succeed.
For many times I was laughed at and not believed in, but it was still a kid with a dream and a belief in himself.
I feel I still have room to improve. I still set goals for myself to strive for. I'm never complacent with what I've achieved.
We have money, we have everything, we have fame. But the most important thing is the family. Keep your family healthy, good, and take care of your family, because this is the most important thing in the world.
Failing to prepare was preparing to fail. The night before a game, I ate the same food. I went to bed at the same time. I got up, I ate the same breakfast. Some people call it superstition, but it's a routine.
I went on the courts with just a ball and a racket and a hope.
Because you might be actually not feeling great physically or mentally, you're drained, but the confidence somehow gets you through. And when you don't have confidence, that's then when you have to sort of trust all the hard work you've done, and you have to keep on working hard so success comes back.
I make mistakes, but I strive every day to be a perfectionist.
Set yourself a definite goal and work hard toward that goal, and don't let anything or anyone stop you in the process, no matter what it is.
I didn't really care about the standings or, the perception of my style or whatever, as long as I could keep learning these new tricks. And so as I was successful in competition and winning a lot of the events, my job was just to keep getting better.
All of you, I know you got him. I know you got him picked, but the man's in trouble. I'm going to show you how great I am.
People perform better when there's no safety net. People perform better in sports and everything else if you don't have a plan B.
We were down 1-0, and if you walked into our locker room at halftime, you thought we were up 3-0.
Nothing external can defeat the internal. The only thing that can take someone down or break you down is internal. Nothing external is strong enough.
You just never give up, because you never know what can happen. You never know who you can inspire and who you can influence.
I'm not going to go out and say I'm the greatest this or that. I was a kid with a dream. That's it.
You have to fail in order to climb that ladder.
You are fighting the greatest fight of all times.
And I fought because I knew it was not doomed to be a losing fight. It couldn't be a losing fight.
As long as you believe in what you're doing and you're doing things you love to do, then you can go out there and be the best at it. And that's, that should give you a lot of enjoyment, fulfillment in your life.
Always keep an open mind that there's something out there for each and every one of you. And it's up to you to go out there and find your niche.
You learn just to stick with it. I mean, there's lots of days where you don't really feel like doing it, or you don't feel like grinding it out, and you got to do it. Those are the highs and lows of being an athlete, and if you want to feel those highs, you got to go through those lows every now and then.
This time when you run and you just want to stop, you just want to give up, like, to hell with this, I just want to go home. This day when you get up and you know what you have a training today, you know it's going to be intense, and you're like, oh God, I don't want to go today, but you got to go.
When you play sports and you're committed to something, the commitment, the responsibility of showing up to practice on time, to being there for your teammates, to listening to your coaches. It's a responsibility that you have when you're playing with a group, that you have to hold your end of the bargain.
When you have to make a putt, you make a putt. You have to hit the shot, you hit the shot. You just sort of like drop into another zone and you block out everything.
Sometimes the will can outdo the skill. And sometimes a fella's will is stronger than the man who's actually better physically, and the determination weakens the other man just to see him so determined.
I still feel I have a lot to prove, not just as a player, but as a person, as a father. When I get to a point where I feel I can improve as a player, I walk away from the game.
I am the greatest. Hard f***ing work. You put it in, you believe in it, you will succeed.
Everything was done to try to learn how to become a better basketball player. Everything. And so when you have that point of view, then literally the world becomes your library to help you become better at your craft.
Some of the best athletes, the greatest athletes in the world, do things when they're uncomfortable.
You just have to stay calm because it's not finished until the last point, no matter how close you get. I've been working so hard all my life to be here, and I was determined to get this.
You gotta start from way down the bottom. You gotta let it grow up with you. And if you're successful and you try hard enough, you're bound to come out on top. Just like these boys have come to the top now.
Mentally, we have a vision, we have a finish that we have to attain, and sometimes you have to do it when you're old and you're tired, and I think it's the test of your will to succeed.
For many times I was laughed at and not believed in, but it was still a kid with a dream and a belief in himself.
I feel I still have room to improve. I still set goals for myself to strive for. I'm never complacent with what I've achieved.
We have money, we have everything, we have fame. But the most important thing is the family. Keep your family healthy, good, and take care of your family, because this is the most important thing in the world.
Failing to prepare was preparing to fail. The night before a game, I ate the same food. I went to bed at the same time. I got up, I ate the same breakfast. Some people call it superstition, but it's a routine.
I went on the courts with just a ball and a racket and a hope.
Because you might be actually not feeling great physically or mentally, you're drained, but the confidence somehow gets you through. And when you don't have confidence, that's then when you have to sort of trust all the hard work you've done, and you have to keep on working hard so success comes back.
I make mistakes, but I strive every day to be a perfectionist.
Set yourself a definite goal and work hard toward that goal, and don't let anything or anyone stop you in the process, no matter what it is.
I didn't really care about the standings or, the perception of my style or whatever, as long as I could keep learning these new tricks. And so as I was successful in competition and winning a lot of the events, my job was just keep getting better.
All of you, I know you got him. I know you got him picked, but the man's in trouble. I'm going to show you how great I am.
People perform better when there's no safety net. People perform better in sports and everything else if you don't have a plan B.
We were down 1-0. If you walked into our locker room at halftime, you thought we were up 3-0.
Nothing external can defeat the internal. The only thing that can take someone down or break you down is internal. Nothing external is strong enough.
You just never give up because you never know what can happen. You never know who you can inspire and who you can influence.
I'm not going to go out and say I'm the greatest this or that. I was a kid with a dream. That's it.
You have to fail in order to climb that ladder.
You are fighting the greatest fight of all times.
And I fought because I knew it was not doomed to be a losing fight. It couldn't be a losing fight.
You know, as long as you believe in what you're doing and you're doing things you love to do, then you can go out there and be the best at it. And that's, you know, that should give you a lot of enjoyment, fulfillment in your life.
Always keep an open mind that there's something out there for each and every one of you. And it's up to you to go out there and find your niche.
You learn just to stick with it. I mean, there's lots of days where you don't really feel like doing it, or you don't feel like grinding it out, and you got to do it. You know, those are the highs and lows of being an athlete, and if you want to feel those highs, you got to go through those lows every now and then.
This time when you run and you just want to stop, you just want to give up, like, to hell with this, I just want to go home. This day when you get up and you know what, you have a training today, you know it's going to be intense, and you're like, oh God, I don't want to go today, but you got to go.
When you play sports and you're committed to something, the commitment, the responsibility of showing up to practice on time, to being there for your teammates, to listening to your coaches, it's a responsibility that you have when you're playing with a group, that you have to hold your end of the bargain.
When you have to make a putt, you make a putt. You have to hit the shot, you hit the shot. You just sort of like drop into another zone and you block out everything.
Sometimes the will can outdo the skill. And sometimes a fella's will is stronger than the man who's actually better physically, and the determination and weakens the other man just to see him so determined.
I still feel I have a lot to prove, not just as a player, but as a person, as a father. When I get to a point where I feel I can improve as a player, I walk away from the game.
I am the greatest. Hard f***ing work. You put it in, you believe in it, you will succeed.
Everything was done to try to learn how to become a better basketball player. Everything. And so when you have that point of view, then literally the world becomes your library to help you become better at your craft.
Some of the best athletes, the greatest athletes in the world, do things when they're uncomfortable.
You just have to stay calm because it's not finished to the last point, no matter how close you get. I've been working so hard all my life to be here, and I was determined to get this.
You gotta start from way down the bottom. You gotta let it grow up with you. And if you're successful and you try hard enough, you're bound to come out on top, just like these boys have come to the top now.
Mentally, we have a vision, we have a finish that we have to attain, you know, and sometimes you have to do it when you're old and you're tired, you know, and I think it's the test of your will to succeed.
For many times I was laughed at and not believed in, but it was still a kid with a dream and a belief in himself.
I feel I still have room to improve. I still set goals for myself to strive for. I'm never complacent with what I've achieved.
We have money, we have everything, we have fame. But the most important thing is the family. Keep your family healthy, good, and take care of your family, because this is the most important thing in the world.
Failing to prepare was preparing to fail. The night before a game, I ate the same.
Welcome, everyone. This is Lance Lisciotti with the MakeaScoreTour. We've got Major League Pool tonight. We should have a good one here. We got Red Devils, Kevin Bourne, Paulo Faria, Frank Gaetani, Gabe Smith, versus the Raiders with Ray Niederwerfer, Heath Desso, Phil Ignacio, and Pete Genovese. Unique format. This is the owner of Rax, Pete Brown's format. Here is the scoring here, and I have to add 9 on the break, 3 points. 9 on the break. 3 points. We are playing 3 30-minute periods. 30-second shot clock. Once the game clock or the period clock gets down to 7 minutes, the shot clock will be reduced to 15 seconds. At the end of 3 periods, the team with the highest score will win. If they are tied, they will play an additional period. We are about to start any second now. Carlos Ribeiro out there DJing, doing some introductions.
We got trash talking. We got heckling. We got distraction. The only thing we don't have is good pool players. Which brings us to our starting lineups. Everybody, let's hear it for the Red
Guys, do me a favor, please like and more importantly, share the stream. While they're doing introductions, I'm going to also share it to some groups.
Now, everybody out there, make some noise for or make some sound.
Oh, Rob Sloat, a good point. Is it still 5 points if you run out from a dry break? I believe it is. Let me adjust that in the rules here. I knew I was missing something there. Oh, that's not looking good. I'm going to have to adjust that. We're going to have, I believe, Joe Kearns joining me in the booth for the second period. So I'll get some guest commentary. I believe that was Mark Almeida liking the stream. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm going to leave the rules on there for a little bit. Dan Usello, thanks for liking the stream. Man, I haven't streamed for a while. I'm forgetting half the stuff here. I gotta get this going here. Had some technical difficulties setting everything up, but looks like we're running pretty smooth now. Looks like we're starting here. All right, guys, we're just sharing the stream here. Back to the action. What do we got going on here? Got Heath Desso at the table, kicking at the 2-ball. Might get lucky, yeah. Flukes it in. Pays to hit him. It's gonna fall maybe a little funny on this 4-ball here. Oh, he might even be locked with that 6. Should be able to at least see it. I don't know if he can make it. Probably just gonna bunt it to the 5. Oh, you got everything moving there. An incoming player will have a look. So right now they're playing for, since it's multi-inning, they're playing for 1 point unless a early 9 for 3 points or a 3 fouls for another 3 points would happen. Frank Gaetani at the table here. Pretty good looking layout here. Just got to get a look on the 5. That's the key. Yeah, this ain't bad. He's let me get the projector up here. Let's oh boy. Well, looks like the drawing tool is no longer working. That's not good. Oh, oh, okay, it is working. If he could pocket it down here, yep, just like that. He got a little rub off the 9 there. This is a little funny. Looks like he's going to take the corner. Cue ball probably does like one of these. Somewhere in here for the 7 on the side next. Great shot there by Frank. Perfect. Look at that. Right in the perfect window, because now he has the angle to pocket the 7 and come across for the 8 ball. Just don't want to get straight on the 8. Well, he might get a little straight, but he should be okay. Yeah, he's got plenty. He can go high right here and just come up. Probably a little tighter than that underneath the side. Ooh, hit that a little weak, though. With that 9 on the rail, too, this is tricky because if you spin it in rail first, cue ball could go here and scratch, or it could go back and forth and scratch. If you cut it with just center or left, it makes it a lot more challenging to actually pocket the 9 ball. You're almost forced to use inside here, whether you like it or not. And you just kind of got to gamble that you're not going to scratch. Wow, great shot there by Frank. Let's see if the instant replay is working. Yep, instant replay looks good. Take another look at this great 9-ball shot here by Frank. Look how much inside English he got on this ball. It's hard to get to the bottom rail, and he got there easily. Yeah, great shot there by Frank. Didn't even flirt with a scratch. So multi-inning rack. That is good for 1 point. Red Devils on the board first, 1-0. I forget the break format here, but I believe it's alternate break. So now, as you see on the rules on the left, break and run inside the box like this, a cut break, matchroom style, is 7 on a break and run. And look at this. Oh, I thought that 2-ball was going to go up table more for a shot. It goes in the side, but tough to get shape on the 3. He might have to try to roll his cue ball somewhere in here, somewhere around here, and take a back cut on the 3 in the bottom right. He can pocket the 2 right in the side, but that's tricky too. It's no gimme. Yeah, tough shot there. Now Pete Genovese coming to the table. Now Genovese is a wild card in this. He's the strongest player. He's ahead. He's about 660, I want to say. The next highest player is Kevin Bourne at about 6 1/4. Those are the 2 highest ranked players here. But Pete's definitely a wild card because if he gets hot, he could really do some damage with, especially from the break and run perspective. From the break and run standpoint. Now, oh yeah, that wasn't a dry break. That was a successful break. So this would be a run out for 1 point. It would be a multi-inning rack. I have to slice this one in. He did. Good position. And see, Pete, when he's in gear, he's tough to beat. We've battled plenty of times over the years. Good friend of mine, and he's tough. And you see why. He just ran through this rack like nothing. And that's good for a point. Once again, the teams are for Red Devils, Kevin Bourne, Paulo Faria, Frank Gaetani, Gabe Smith. For the Raiders, Keith Desso, Ray Niederwerfer, Phil Ignacio, and Pete Genovese. So all knotted up 1-1. Ray Niederwerf for the break, also breaking inside the box, not doing the traditional cut break, but does pocket a ball. Not the greatest look on the one, but it's a look. And in this format, aggression is definitely favored by the point system, the scoring system. Misses the one, but is not going to give Gabe much to look at here. He's just going to have to kick here. Watch out, cue ball. Makes a good hit, but scratches in the top left corner. That's going to get Phil Ignacio, ball in hand. Phil, when he gets in gear, he runs out pretty well too. He plays pretty fast, so the shot clock's definitely not going to bother him. Ooh. Ooh, Mike. Oh, he got away with it, though. Not going to give up a look. But definitely an uncharacteristic miss there by Phil. Frank at the table here. Let's see. He could play safe behind the 5-9. 9 on the side. Oh, look at this. Early 9. The 9 is wild at all times. So that's good for 3 points. And that's going to put Red Devils in the lead 4-1. Okay, interesting here. Wow. Did not see that coming. Let's see instant replay there. We're going to miss the 2-ball shot, but this is worth looking at again. It looked like he could maybe hit the 1, but he got a really good double kiss. Yeah, right in there. And so he made the 2, had a cross-side bank on the 3, made the 3, but scratched rail first off the 6, I think it was. Now, Pete, very smart here. It's a tic-tac-toe out, but that's only worth 1 point. So you take ball in hand here, play the 4-9, and get 3 points. Oh, and he missed it. And incoming player, Gabe, probably going to have a carom here. You could thin the 4 and play the 9 with the cue ball. It's not easy because you really got to thin that 4 ball. Let's see. Yeah, see, that was the problem there. It definitely wasn't easy. Now, this one, I don't know if you could play it unless you play a fancy force follow shot where you pocket the 4 and the cue ball hits the rail and comes up, and then the force follow takes effect and also pockets the 9. It might even be worth going for here, but Ray's just going to try to run him out here, take the 1. Nothing wrong with that. Got a nice angle here to go around the 8. Little high left. Just go there. Oh, ran into the 8 ball. That's not what he was looking for there. But if he pockets this one, he should be okay. Oh, undercut it. Frank coming to the table. No gimme here on the 8, but he should be the favorite to make it. You can just roll this one in and let your cue ball just come across, go to the rail, and back out. You don't. He might use low right, try to come below the side pocket, but you really don't have to. Just smooth this one in, pocket speed, Stay above the side pocket. Take your shot on the 9. Yeah, that's what he's doing. Great shot there. Overran it a little bit, but I don't think he's too disappointed with this look. Pretty routine. You shoot these a lot. And no problem there. And that's going to put Red Devils in the lead. 5-1. Big miss there by Genovese. He had the ball in hand on the 4-9 combo, and it was pretty sweet looking. But at least he didn't give up the 9-ball carom right back to Gabe. That would have been, a 6-point swing. Instead, it's a 4-point swing. And Red Devils in the lead 5-1 with a little over 20 minutes left in this first period. Dry break. So it's been a common theme with these major league pools that nearly everybody breaks inside the box and can't really make a ball and get an opening shot. And I'm curious to see what's going to happen tonight. Pete might just blast at the 9 here. Oh my God, he did. Look, the scratch. Wow, let's take another look at that one. So Pete gets up and plays the 1 rail. What did he play? What did he do? He played the 1-9, the 9 rail first off the back of the 4. Yep. But he drew back into the corner. Thanks for liking the stream. So that's going to give, it looks like Gabe up there. Ball in hand on the 1. There's really no flyer on the 9. You could consider a 3 foul opportunity, but the balls don't really lay that good. So Gabe had to manufacture something for the 2-ball there and came out with a pretty decent look here. He would have liked something a little bit easier, but it's not terrible. Chris Wheeler, thanks for liking the stream. And what's gonna, looks like he might give up a look here. Possibly in the corner. It's tough to tell if that cue ball stuck on the 4 or not. Craig, thanks for liking the stream. Yeah, Ray's probably going to be able to pocket this too, top left corner. Not sure what he's going to have in mind for a position here. Looks like he's just going to bump the 3. Ryan, thanks for liking the stream. He's got a back cut here on the side. I like the back cut with right hand English and go up and down and try to fall here. He went after the 9, I guess. He used inside English. Giannis, thanks for liking the stream. What do you do here? Play the bank. And you know what? That was actually a pretty good shot there because it was a good 2-way shot where you might make the 4 and get position. And if not, you shouldn't give up a shot. But he did scratch. So that backfired a little bit there. Frank with ball in hand, pretty good looking out here. 5 to the 6. This is going to be the key. If you fall good on the 6, it's sweet. But this is definitely the key. Elise, thanks for liking the stream. Fell a little flat here too. Yeah, it was going to be tough to get that perfect angle. This is tough. I mean, he can make it. He can punch over with some left, let the left reverse down table, play for around that area there. He could go forward. Nah, I don't like this with the right hand English unless you play it short to here. He's going to jack up with the low left. Yeah, that it's tough once you have to jack up and you have to put a bunch of low left on it. Not a bad looking leave here, though, for Frank. Phil could try to get aggressive here, and he sure did. Ciao, cue ball. Now, do you play the 6-9 combo for 3, or do you run out for 1? Paulo says I'm just going to run out for 1. I think that's the right move here. Well, I don't know. You know, it's tough. If the combo laid a little bit easier, you got to go for the 3. But yeah, he should be okay here. He can just go high right. Watch outside pocket. He's all right. That's going to bring us to 6-1 Red Devils over the Raiders. Little over 15 minutes left here. Once we get down to 7 minutes remaining in the period, the shot clock will go down from 30 seconds to 15 seconds per shot. Each team gets 3 timeouts per period. So Gabe to break, he's also going to break inside the box, trying to go after the 7-point break and run. All right, so no cut break. The 9 is wild, by the way. So 9 on the break is 3 points. And you know what? Pockets a ball, has a great opening look on the 1. Looks like position, looks like the angle does lead down towards the 2 ball a little bit. Does the 5 go in the side or in the bottom right is the question. Oh, misses the 1. It's going to have a good opportunity there, too, for a break and run, but it's not going to leave Pete Genovese much here. Pete's pretty much forced to kick up and down, I think. He's going 2 rails. I don't know about this one. Yeah. All right, so ball in hand. First thing you got to look at is early 9 combo. I might go for the 3 fouls here. If you're only running out for 1. Yeah, see, I like this. I think Frank's going to try to roll up on the 5 here. And then, depending how they lay, yeah, he's going to try to freeze him on the 1. I'm sorry, freeze him on the 5. Left a little error there, but I think he's okay. I think he took away this kick. I think, yeah, took away this kick. So that's going to leave this. Maybe a jack up Masse. A bunch of left. That definitely looks doable. Little swerve. Oh, the jump. Okay. Yeah, why not? Okay. Makes a good hit. Cue ball off the table. It's going to be ball in hand for Paulo. What's the foul situation now? So they're on 2. They're on 2, right? Correct? Rob in the chat saying he'd jump it. Yep. Okay, I like this. He's going to bank the 1 and try to freeze up on the 5. Oh, I don't know. Hit the 8 might help. Yeah, I don't think so. Might have left a path here. If not, I would think Phil could jack up and swerve a little bit here. You better hope he could go that way. I mean, this is not terrible because you could go rail first. It's a pretty big ball. And great kick there by Phil. I believe they were on 2 fouls. Gabe at the table, not much to shoot at here. And hello, 8 ball. Yeah, looks like the 8 got in the game here. Genovese got it rough. He's been getting up to some, maybe he could see it. I don't think so. Oh, he can see it. So he could probably pocket it, but what do you do? Oh, he couldn't see it. He kicked down it. Not a bad leave. He hasn't had much to look at yet besides that ball in hand on the 4-9 that he missed. He did have the good run out though earlier. Who's that at the table? Frank. Maybe safe buying the 6-5. Yep, that's what he's going after. Looks like he hit it pretty good. Looks like a kick shot here with a little bit of right. Wow, very nice. Paulo's in big trouble here. The only thing I'm seeing is a 2-railer. Perfect. Very nice hit. Those are not easy. They're tough to judge. So a little congestion here. Whoever gets to the 3 might just blast at the 9. I mean, if you could hit it straight like that, it might even send the 9 to the corner here. Oh, Phil went after it right there. All right, so now we're in business. Now everything's open. Now you got to be careful. You could be very aggressive when there's congestion and clusters and problems. Pete's got the window, I think, straight in. Yep. Now he's got about half a pocket with the 2. He could just play it rail first off the 5 if he wants to be sure. And that would help position. Oh, he played the combo. I'm surprised he went that way. But looks like it's going to work out real nice. He could, if he wants, he could bump the 9 to free up the 7 a little bit. Yeah, he did. Yeah, Pete looks like he came to play tonight. Oh, watch out, cue ball. Okay, a little gambled a little bit there, but he's all right. Pete's been on a little slump lately. He beat me the first 2 times we played for the title, then I beat him the next 2-3 times. Now I think he's down to like number 8 on the list here at Racks. Little summertime slump. But looks like he's hitting the ball pretty good. I know he was dealing with some back problems for a little while, so that could definitely have something to do with it. And that, I believe, is a 1-point run out there for the Raiders. I believe that's going to bring us to 6-2. Now, you know, in traditional pool scoring, where you get, you know, 1 point for every rack you win, 6-2 is a big lead. But in this format, it's nothing. I mean, it's nothing. Right now, well, that's Red Devils, but if it was the Raiders break, they could break and run from inside the box and take the lead 9-6, or from outside the box and take the lead 7-6. So you can definitely see a lot of points put up quick. Sharkstream Fan Club, thanks for liking the stream. I still don't know who you are, but we're gonna figure it out someday. It's one of the secrets of the pool community I don't know about that I want to figure out. It's been bugging me. What's Heath gonna do here? Kick out at 1,000,000 miles an hour would probably be the move. Oh, 9 ball, hello. Kevin Bourne would like to bank this one cross-eyed. I don't know if it goes. He could play the cue ball behind the 9. Elise, thanks for sharing the stream. It's going to be Phil Ignacio. What's he going to do here? Cut in the side doesn't look any good. There's a cross corner. Oh, he went after the 9. You know what? That was actually a pretty smart shot there. Sydney in the chat, how you doing? Hope you guys are having a good time out there. Thanks for liking the stream. All right, now here, this is where Pete Genovese is supposed to shine. Coming to the table, nice opening look at the 1. All nice looking layout here. He's supposed to get out 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10 times from here. And you know what? Now we're going to, let's see how he's feeling, because he's kind of got an option here to play shape for the run out or the 5-9 combo. He's going to play for the run out. He fell a little bit below the 5, but he's fine. He's got an angle going up table. Try to just kill this with a bunch of, oh, he played the bank. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Just gonna bring Gabe to the table. For the Red Devils. He'd like to just roll this one in, cinch this one in the side. Wait, why did he just kick at it? What just... Let me take another... Yeah, he did kick at it. I'm not sure. Maybe he's trying, I don't know, kick it at the 9. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know about that one. That's pretty low percentage there. I think the run out was worth going for it there. Brittany in the chat saying, let's go, Kev. We got some Red Devils fans out there. And he's coming to the table with ball in hand with a nice looking run out here. Kev should be able to take care of this, no problem. Felt a little funny here, but he should be okay. Go to the top rail with some left-hand English. 9 ball, you could play it in either bottom corner. Oh. Uncharacteristic there by Kev. I think the problem started with the shape on the 6. I think he probably should have played for the left side pocket, but sometimes the angles are a little funny from the booth. Phil made a great shot there. He's gonna have to make another one here. Probably he could cut it or bank it. Looks like he's going in on the cut. And once same thing here, cut or a bank. I think you have to go in on the cut. Paulo's been hitting the ball good, I hear, the past month or so. He had like 2 or 3 real strong wins. Look at this, steps right up. Swishes that bank, has a nice look here on the 9, and banks the, oh, what is going on here? What is going on? Let's take another look here. He could have just cut this one in. There's no advantage for banking the 9 that I know of. Shocked he banked it. And yeah, finds the scratch there. So that's going to be a spot. I believe they just spot it and shoot it. And that's just going to be 1 point for the Raiders. That's going to bring us 6-3 with 5 minutes left, a little over 5 minutes left in the first period. Now the shot clock, we're under 7 minutes. The shot clock has been reduced from 30 seconds per shot to 15 seconds per shot. So players are going to have to move around the table a little quicker now. 9 ball though on a 7-footer. That's pretty good pretty good sorry, distracted here. Gabe at the table, breaking inside the box, going for the 7 piece. He didn't cut break before, he broke head on and made a ball on the side. Let's see what happens this time. Dry break. So remember, if the opposing team runs out from a dry break, it is 5 points. I thought I had the rules up earlier. I don't know how they disappeared. That's weird. All All right, Kev with a nice looking layout here. Does oh, he's okay. Moving pretty quick too. About 15-second shot clock. You have to. Playing under a shot clock in pool is a pretty unique thing. Most players have never had to do it. The APA doesn't do it. No regional tours do it. The only time it's really done is Ultimate Pool, the cups here at Rax, the Lisciotti Cup, the Palmer Bird Cup, and the Cooper Cup, and Major League Pool. So not many players are used to playing under the clock. It definitely changes things. Obviously, it favors the naturally faster players. Slow players kind of get the worst of it there a little bit. None of the players tonight, though, are slow. Paulo always plays real fast. He plays like this like all the time anyways. And look at him, he's hitting the ball good. He's hitting the ball good. I heard he beat I want to say Rob Salota, maybe Ucello, and then there was a third victim too. I can't remember who it was, but he's been knocking them down lately. And ran those out real smooth. So that's going to extend Red Devils' lead to 7-3. A little over 3 minutes left in this opening period, 1 of 3. Yep, Ucello in the chat and Slota confirming. Yeah, those are big wins, really big wins. Craig, thanks for sharing the stream. Lindsay in the chat, how we doing? What do we got here? Somebody standing there waiting to break. Tough to tell who it is. Looks like Anita Werfer, Must be somebody else's break, maybe? Yeah. There's something weird with the alternating break. It's not weird, it's just a unique format. It's like alternating break, but they follow the same, they follow the order. They set an order and then follow it, so you gotta kind of keep track. I'd like to see them just do, like, winner break, and whoever pockets the 9 continues the break. Because then a player could get hot, and it could really swing the momentum. I don't know. Maybe it'd be good. I don't know. Dry break there, though. Looks like, I think that's Heath. Yeah, that was Heath, and now Kevin Bourne at the table. He could maybe play the bank, and there's probably a two-way to it where if you miss it, yeah, yep. Yeah, there was definitely two-way there. If he missed that ball, he probably would have preferred to miss it, honestly, because that safety would have been pretty tough to get out of. Opens the balls up, but there's definitely some problems here in this rack. 7, 8, 9. Little problematic. 3, 4. Problematic. All right, Paulo, you're really... Oh, look at this. Oh, boy. This is big. What is going on here? 3, 1. Wow. Wow, what a kick that was. That looked pretty simple, but I assure you that... Wow, what's going on with the replay? That was a really good kick. Okay, so let's see here. There was a ruling that they were just talking about was loss of break for interference, stopping the cue ball. Oh, shit. Oh, boy. Look Looking like we got some technical difficulties going on. Okay, looks like we're back. Looks like we're back here. Okay, Heath, ball in hand, gonna blast at the 9. I don't blame him. Don't blame him for that shot there. What's Kev gonna do? Might give up a window. Yeah, yep. Looks like Phil's gonna have the window here. And there's only, take a look top right, 40 seconds left. You have to run out the entire rack. You have to strike the cue ball before time expires. And obviously run out all the balls. Good. I think that was probably a smart shot there by Phil. Let's go after the 9. Unfortunately for him, he bumped the 7 to the pocket, and now it's very runnable. Oh, yeah. See, everybody's going after the 9 now. I think the players are starting to get a little wiser here with the scoring format. And they're running out of time, too, so the run out gets that much tougher. Yeah, he has no prayer. 3 balls in 3 seconds. Oh, yeah, ride the 9, yeah. Yep, that was clever. All right, so what do we got here? 7-3, end of the first period. We're going to take a little 5 to 10 minute break in between periods. I believe Joe Kearns is going to be joining me in the booth here for the second period. We'll see you guys in about 5 to 10 minutes. All right, guys, I believe we're about ready to get back to the action here. Red Devils leads 7-3 after the first period, 1 of 3. And about to get started here. Believe they're waiting for one of the players to come back from the bathroom, and then we'll be good to go. All right, joined by Joe Kearns in the booth. How we doing tonight, Joe?
Doing pretty well, Lance. How about yourself?
Good, can't complain. So far, Red Devils in the lead, but we know a 4-point lead in this is not much.
Yeah, we haven't seen a break and run yet. And, I mean, everybody's breaking inside the box, which I get it. It gets them the extra 2 points if they do get the break and run. But I wonder if at some point we see somebody adjust and just break from where they're used to.
Yeah, I said it earlier on the stream that historically we have seen just about everybody break inside the box, and players fail to pocket a ball and get an opening shot.
Yep.
And then I think it was Kevin Bourne last time who started breaking outside the box and having more success. But so far tonight we've seen all inside the box here. Kev is going to open up the second period break here in the box. Probably going to cut break, try to make the one in the right side pocket. And
ooh, that's what he went for, but
yeah.
he made the lower left corner, though, so he's still okay. Does he get the one? I think it passes past the 6 to the 1, and then the 1 in the lower right.
Yeah, looks good to me. Holding the cue ball for the 2 might be a little challenging. You might have to super slow roll this.
Think he can come off the rail and then back into the 8? Oh.
I think he banked at the 9.
He did, yep.
So we've been seeing a lot more aggression than in the past tonight.
That's an interesting one, though. Like, I get the aggression when you know, everybody's been shooting, and if you just run out, you get 1 point.
Right.
Better to make the early 9 and get the extra points. On that one, I looked like Kevin, I mean, it wasn't going to be easy, but Kevin still had the chance at the break and run, which obviously is getting you the most points.
Yeah, and from in the box, too.
Right, exactly. But, all right, Pete's at the table. He made a good shot there, but I don't see anything great for him right now.
Yeah, I had a kick there at the 4. Is it going to get there?
Wow,
almost fluked it in. Lindsay, thanks for following.
But yeah, you know, like you said before we started here, 4-point game, that's nothing. One break and run more than closes the gap, even if they start breaking outside the box.
Yeah.
Or even the you know, run out after a dry break.
Right. Or even an early 9, a 3 foul, 9 on the break, that's 3.
Yep.
I mean, that closes the gap to 1. So yeah, 4-point lead is nothing in this format.
But it's one of those things, I feel like this is what, the third? Is this the third or fourth time they've done this format? One of those two things.
One of those two things, yeah. I think it's the 4th.
But it feels like, from what I remember, I don't think I've seen all of them, but it feels like that first period, everybody's kind of settling in. Most people just are going for runouts, and then you start seeing a little bit more fireworks later on.
So I think tonight we're seeing more aggression because nearly all of these players have played in this before. I think this is Gabe's and Pete Genovese's first appearance. But other than that, I think all the other players have played this before. So, as you know, anytime you do it twice, it's, you know, you learn things from the first, especially with a unique format like this.
It's a weird one.
Yeah, you have to kind of play it to figure it out.
It was funny watching Pete trying to rattle off all the rules and the but-fors and all that before they got started. There's a lot of them.
Yeah, it is definitely a lot of rules.
Slow to coming in saying yes, both teams played before. Yep. And Rob, you've played in this with the Gen Xers, right?
Yeah, I think it was him and Rogers Hill and can't remember the rest of the team. We haven't seen a 9 on the break yet. That'd be crazy.
I mean, it'd be interesting to see. You know, we need to see some of these big point balls coming in.
Yeah. So let's see. Oh, 9 ball.
Oh, coming in hot to the side. Wow.
I think commentator gift right there. Commentator. They say everybody talks about the commentator curse. So now he does have an option here. He can spot it. Okay,
The spotting it is an interesting.
Yeah.
He was calling that out.
So for the listeners, if you make the 9 on the break, it's 3 points. Now you can choose to spot it and still continue for the run out.
If you think you have a good chance at break and run,
Right.
because inside the box, 7 points versus 3 just for the 9 on the snap.
Right. Sydney in the chat says, Joe, sub someone out.
Rude.
Rude.
You should be here. I mean, I get that the whole thing in this event is about talking smack, but it's about talking smack to the players, not to us.
Yeah. Good point there, Joe. Good point. So that's going to tie us up 7-6. Wasn't it 7?
I thought it was 7-4. Yeah,
Oh,
no,
that's
wait.
3. Yeah.
Wait, it was 7-4? Yeah, I think it was 7-4.
I thought we said it was a 4-point lead.
Oh, no, yeah, it was 7-3.
I
You're
thought it
right.
was 7-3.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. Bet what you look.
Yeah, I'm going to,
Sydney, go out there and talk some crap to Ben. He's the one keeping score.
Yeah, it was 7-3. I just looked on my phone. We need to...
Should I go out there and say something?
I got it.
All right. Well, while you're handling that, made a ball on the break, but very interesting cluster down in that lower left. I don't know if you just try to cut the one straight down into it. No, it looks like he's gonna kick it or bank it rather.
Wow.
Okay.
How did nothing go?
Well, because they were, if you were to, do you have a like an instant replay or something? Because there were 3 down there, but none of them were just like sitting pretty. You see that? Like,
Yeah.
I think if he had hit the 8 ball clean, it's going to tap past the 4 and in. But it was a weird spot for those 3 balls to be sitting.
So Pete says it was 7-4.
All right, well.
Which.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was. Well, maybe it was. Hold on. Maybe there was a rack after that.
Oh, you know what? No, because they ran out the they ran out the first one. Yep,
that's
yeah,
right.
they ran out the first one and then they snapped the 9.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, now what do we have going on here? Okay, Pete's, what's he doing with this 1 ball here? Does he bank right back at it?
I think he was trying to go 2 rails into the 9 with the cue ball, and I think he ran into the 6 or whatever it was up there.
All right.
If Kev can't pocket this, he could kick this way and try to make it with the 1, or if he comes across.
Yep. Yeah,
the
that's
top
what he's
side,
looking
you play
at.
it with the cue ball. Great shot there by Kevin Bourne. That was really
That's
smart.
a shot because he definitely did not have it past the 2 ball in the corner. And like we're talking about, even if you do, this is the format where it's in your favor to go for the hero shot.
Yeah.
Normally you don't do that in pool,
Yeah.
right? You're supposed to play safe, do whatever.
Fortune favors the brave in this one.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And just like that, they take the lead right back 10-7.
Yep. Yeah, that was a great shot there by Kev. Even if he could have pocketed that one, that still was probably the shot, the kick.
Oh, yeah.
Because,
it was built in. If he misses it, he's not giving away the world there.
Right.
Because, that's not something, there's 0 chance Kevin's going to kick at that and miss the 1 ball entirely.
Right.
You're going to make contact. And what do we have here? I think this might be a dry break.
Yeah, it looks dry. And going to go up and look at the 1 here. So
yeah, look at that 2 ball way back down in the corner, though. Or
Yeah.
on the short rail, rather.
You'd have to pocket this and play one of these. Oh, yeah, he actually came down 1 rail, which the line was good, just a little short.
Yeah, I mean, he was coming right in the correct path.
Didn't give up too much.
No, and this, again, like we talked about, I don't see anything. I feel like you're supposed to just play safe, even in this format.
Yeah.
Just kind of play it maybe like off the right side of the 1 ball and get down under the 6 there. Yeah, something like
Put
that.
the cue ball down there.
Yeah. Or even on top of it, if you can bump the 6 down past. Yeah, something like that.
This is a keeper right here, I think.
Yep.
Now, if who's out at the table? Frank, I believe. If he could just see the edge of the 1, he could go 2 rails back.
I think he can, and if he can, that's great because the 2 ball is going to keep the 1 pretty much right where it is.
Yeah, exactly. It's always nice when you have a stopper to control your object ball.
Yep.
Oh,
he got it too fat. Yeah,
a little fat there, but
not the worst thing. I think the 1. Oh, it's real close. I think it goes. Yeah,
I
just
think
like
it goes,
that.
and that's actually Genovese coming up. If I was these teams, if I was Red Devils, I would always be conscious of when Genovese is coming up behind.
Well, and look at this. I don't think that's what he was going for, Lance.
Yeah, but pays to hit him,
Yep. And now this is interesting. I do think this goes in the corner past the 5. Wow, he got aggressive with that. I don't know if he was trying to come back around for the 3 in the low right, or he just...
Yeah, I think he was trying to get his cue ball up here more. Now, Kev with a nice opportunity. The big... Oh, this is no good. The big problem with this rack is this 4-ball being on. That's literally the worst spot on the table a ball can be.
Especially in a format like this, where, like we've been saying, like, playing safe doesn't do you a whole lot.
Oh, look at this.
Wow.
Look at this.
And the 3's coming out.
Look at this.
And he actually bumped the 4 just enough where it's not easy now.
And he's got
but
an
he
angle.
can drag it back over. He
can come over.
He bumped the 4 just enough.
Oh, he went after the 9.
Yeah,
I don't hate it, but
it's one of those, it wasn't a hanger of an out. If you like the shot, even if you think that's a 50-50 9 ball, when you get 3 points for the early 9 versus 1, it's
3 to 1
totally
and a 50-50.
changes, right? Exactly.
I'm sold. You got me, Joe.
Yeah,
I'm sold.
exactly. It totally changes the game.
Yeah.
It's and that's one of the things. Like we were saying, I think it takes people a little while of playing the game to really get into that mindset, because it's not how you normally play 9 ball.
Right, and you're under the shot clock too, so you don't have a lot of time to think it out.
Well, it's crazy. It's it's a 30-second shot clock now, but in the last 5 minutes,
7 minutes,
7 minutes, it drops down to 15 seconds.
Yeah.
That is no time to think. You just have to step up and shoot.
I'll tell you, just from my perspective, 30 seconds does not bother me at all, but 15, my ass is moving.
Yep.
I mean, you just don't.
Ray, okay, jack it up, and he's okay. I like the idea. You got to go for that, but there wasn't a lot of room to operate there.
Yeah, everybody's going to swing at this 9 ball here. You could
But
try
now
to
it's
go.
not. I don't know. Now I feel like this doesn't feel like the time to do it.
You could swing up table here, play with the cue ball.
Oh, that's what he's looking at. Look, he's lining up exactly like you said.
Too much spin. Yeah.
Yep. See, that's also kind of the curse of this format, because sometimes you could, like right now, don't do it. You play the safe right behind that 8 ball.
Yeah, 100%. And then you get the hopefully ball in hand for the 3-9.
Exactly.
Yeah, like let's see if he banks the 3 out the 9, because that would be a mistake. Even if you make it, I think it's a mistake. He is. I think he's going to shoot at it. No, he played the safe.
It looks like he almost was playing it 2 ways, where like, I mean, he's mostly playing the safe there, but he hit it firm enough where it almost looked like he's like, you know what, if it goes, it goes.
Kev kicking for his life here. Gotta make a good hit here. There is a scratch in the left side if you hit the bottom side of the 3.
Or even up in the corner if you hit it the other way.
Okay, just narrowly avoided the scratch. Needs that 3 to keep rolling. No, it's going to give up a look.
But I was going to say the line, it now is natural to come above the 4 unless he wants to try to stun off the short rail up top.
You could go above the 4 and bank the 4 towards the 9. Oh, look at that.
I didn't think he had the line for that. Okay.
I didn't either.
Great shot by Phil there. Now he's got the 6-8. You got to figure that he's going to do something and then try to get at the 9 ball here, because that 6-8 doesn't look great.
He might go after the 9 here because he's got the wrong angle to run out.
And even if he misses the 9 here, it's kind of like, all right, like he'll be able to play a 6 up table somewhere, either the corner or the bank. Oof.
Looks like a bank. Yeah, he could still.
I think he could bank the 6 into the 9 right now.
He might bank the 6 at him and play the 8 with the cue ball. He might have a 2-way. He went after the 9. See, this is what I don't like about going after the 9.
Because now you can draw it straight into the 9 off the 6. Yep.
Right.
It's not an easy shot.
No,
the 6 is underneath the 9 ball, just enough to make this not as straightforward as it could be otherwise.
Yeah, there is a double kiss here if you hit it too fat.
I don't think Kevin even, it didn't look like he actually played that. I think he might have just been playing pure bank, but that's surprising. Maybe he didn't like the 6 being a little under the 9, closer to the rail like that.
Ray may have a bank to the top right corner here. Oh, he went after, a little 2-way action.
See, again, this, and just like we're talking about, it's, sometimes you're getting a little bit too aggressive going for the 9 ball because it's hanging in the pocket. Like, Ray's probably the favorite to make those 3 balls and get the point.
Right.
Sometimes you just are supposed to secure the point.
Yeah. It's a thin line between when you're supposed to be ultra aggressive and when you're supposed to just take the 1 and for the run out.
Like again,
Eight
right
ball.
there. Wow.
Now do you
Frank getting
now
away.
now do you bank the 6 into the 9 here?
Cut the 6 in. Stop messing around,
I
especially
don't know.
there on top. No,
This is a big 9 ball. You could go rail first. You could go right at it.
You're supposed. I think you cut this in. They're up by 3.
I think
get
I'm
the
banking.
momentum back.
You want to give me 3-1 on the money on this? We'll set it up later. I'll take 3-1.
All
I'll
right,
shoot. I'll shoot it 10 times.
Look, that's fair. That's fair.
I might even shoot it one-handed. You give me 4-1. I'll shoot it one-handed. It's such a big ball. Oh,
see, that's why I think you just take the point.
Yeah.
Just take the point.
Now, are they going to take the point here?
Yes, of course they are.
With Genovese?
Stop being...
With Genovese?
Oh, God.
There is a double kiss here. There is a double kiss. He knows it. He'll beat it with some inside.
I know. I think just take the point. Stop being stupid. Too many people are being stupid.
I don't know.
He's taking the point.
Wow, that's really surprising. It probably goes the double kiss was in play.
Especially on the maybe if you had an inch off the rail to work with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right, so 10-8.
All right. Rays Raiders. Wait, is that their actual name? What is it? It just says Raiders. Rays Raiders. Closing the gap a little bit here. Now down 10-8. And Paulo stepping up to break. Let's see if we can get a break and run. Somebody's going to break and run eventually, right?
Yeah, I would hope so. If I was a gambling man, I would bet there would probably be a break and run.
Oh, if you were?
If I was, I would bet there would be a break and run.
And this is not a terrible time for one. He makes the 1 ball. He's got the 2 in the low right. The 3's get a little interesting here. Maybe he can punch it down kind of past the 4 there. Just like that. All right.
So, correction. Earlier I was talking about, I've heard Paulo's been hitting the ball real good the past month or so.
Yes.
So he beat Dan Usello.
Yep.
Matt Tatro.
Same night.
Same night. And Tim Hurley. Correction, I thought he beat Rob Slota earlier, but apparently I was incorrect there. But those are 3 very good wins. And they were convincing wins.
And
too.
again, Dan and Tatro. Same night.
Yeah.
It was Dan in Bar Box and then Tatro in Masters.
Yep.
And that's just a good night.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see he's playing with a lot of confidence. Yep. And confidence is huge.
And now is this 2 ball going? Oh, wow.
And
almost
now
gets away with
look at
1.
this here. Incoming player, cinch the 2 and then 3-9 in the side.
I assume that's what you got to play for here, right?
100%.
Yep, and that's what he's doing. Good speed there. Let's go, Gabe. Come on, buddy.
A little off angle here. He would have liked the cue ball to be
that's okay.
up table, but still a fairly good look.
Now, the one good thing about this is if he does miss it, the cue ball is going to be running up table, and the 3 should be kind of behind the 9 there.
Yeah, there shouldn't be a sellout.
Oh, wow.
Just catches the point.
But just like I'm saying, now the 9 ball's just in the way. I don't think he can combo the 4 there. I think maybe, you know what? No, I think he can. It's close, but I think he can. Maybe not. Not the way he played it. Oh, unless that was meant to be a safe. All right, what's Frank going to come with here? It looks like he's pretty straight. Maybe just draw this back. Just
draw this back 6 inches, and then the out looks pretty good.
Oh, not like that.
Yeah, I didn't think he had an angle going to the left.
No,
it looked like it was going to the right.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is big trouble here. This is not an easy kick.
You got to go.
You can go 1, or you probably go.
I was kind of thinking 2 rails like that. Yeah.
Oh, I'm looking at the 5. What am I looking at?
He's coming that way. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I really, as soon as that came off the second rail, I thought that was perfect.
Yeah, it looked good to me. But had a little bit too much English on it, tightened it up 2 rails.
Yep. All right. Now, Pete should be in business here.
Yeah, I don't see much stopping him here.
Unless he tries to do something crazy like go for the 9 ball.
Yeah. Yeah, he's good here. Pretty much.
he's running out.
6, 8 leads you to the 9 down the rail in the bottom left. Yeah. Now you don't want to bump the 8 here. You want to make this 6 ball.
No, you almost like stunning it a little bit, right? Like,
that's good. Got a little straight here, but he's all right.
If he's too straight, you could almost go rail first on this if you wanted to.
Yeah, 100%. Hey, hit that good. And this would bring us to 10-9. Red Devils leading 10-9. 15 minutes left in the second period. And it looks like it's going to be Phil Ignacio's break coming up. All right, Heath Desso at the table. Not really much to look at here. Probably going to see a safety.
I like safe, just kind of bank the 1 back, get the cue behind the 7 ball up there.
Yeah, I like that too.
That's basically what he shot, but like way too hard.
He might have been banking towards the 3, trying to make something happen.
I guess, but like why
with that
on this
speed.
table? Well,
Yeah.
I mean, but like look at the table. What's you say you do make that? What are you doing for yourself?
Yeah, if that 9 ball's wired to the top left, the 8-9.
I don't think it is.
I don't think it is either. It looks like it's going more towards the 7.
Gabe. All right. Now you got a little bit more to work with. I think you combo. Probably playing both the 1 and the 2 on the same side here, and then yeah, okay.
Yeah, it looks like he's gonna play shape for the 1 in the corner next. Oh no, it did stay there. Oh,
just opening it up. But
Good
did
shot.
he? Yeah, I think it still goes past the 6. No problem.
He just needs the edge. And then the 3's hanging. Good shot there.
Very nice shot.
So now they're open.
How about that speed?
Yeah, very nice speed. Now it's been multi-inning, so he's only running out for 1. But that would tie us up.
Pete's starting to feel good. You see the spin he's put on the cue ball now. He's Pete's feeling the game.
Oh, you know what? 5-9. He's playing shape for the 5-9 here.
Wow. No, I mean he absolutely is.
No hanger here, but definitely very makeable.
That's a great shot.
Chinned
That's a
it.
great shot. You know, he's like I just said. You can tell he's starting to feel good.
Yeah, I said it earlier in the stream that he looked like he came to play tonight, and that's going to give Raiders, I believe, their first lead at 12-10 here.
Yep, for sure.
13 minutes left. A little less than half of the second period. Looks like it's.
Oh, and Pete's dancing back there. Look at him go.
Yeah.
Pete's ready. Pete's ready. He's feeling it. Doing a little Pete jig.
Yeah, he's always a good time.
Gotta love him.
He's down to 8 on the list right now.
Well, has he actually played a match in the last couple months?
Oh, has he just been forfeiting?
I don't know. I haven't seen. I haven't been around as much as I used to be.
I think Motika. Yeah, I haven't been around much either, but I think Motika beat him like twice or at least once.
Really?
Yeah. But I know Pete was dealing with some back problems. Tony the Tiger, thanks for liking the stream. And you know, back problems in pool, that's not a good mix.
No, you don't want to be bending over the table when your lower back's bothering you.
Yeah,
and I have seen him. Sometimes I've seen him show up at a tournament with
that wrap on. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, every like 2 years or so, I get some lower back problems. It's always a pain.
Yeah, that's one thing I'm fortunate. You know, knock on wood, I'm fortunate I've avoided thus far. My left knee gives me grief sometimes, but no back stuff thus far.
Dude, I was in here once on a Sunday 10-ball tournament playing for the match before the hot seat, and I'm just walking around the table like any other time, like going from the 5 to the 6, and my back just totally was just
spasm,
totally gone, bro. Like right down to my knees. I finished the match.
Brutal. Oh man, Frank, great shot there. He was just a hair off of stitching himself.
The 6-7.
But that's a really nice shot. No, but I think he can stun this back 3 in the side to
And then
open
break
up
him.
the 6-7, right?
Yeah. If you just stay above the 3.
Well, but the key there, if that is what he's, you want to end up right about there.
That'll do.
Just like that. Now he's got the breakout. Now the key here, though, if you play this, you kind of want to stay on the closer to the rail than the 4. You don't want to come back out.
Yeah, and bring the scratch on the side.
Exactly.
That's like that's okay.
That's okay.
You go forward now for the you pack at the 4. You have your cue ball go to the rail.
Yeah, no, that's
and
and then the 6 opens up.
5, with, preferably in a straight line to the corner.
No, that's perfect.
Yeah, Frank's definitely the favorite to run out here.
And this is another one, we've been talking about 301 early 9 versus the run out. Don't do something stupid and try to combo that 9 right now off the 6.
Or he could try to bank the 5 into it.
Right, yeah, no, don't don't do it. Your team has been sliding. You were up, you're up by 4. Now you're down by 2. Get the point, reset, get some momentum back.
It's a little off angle here. Yeah, had to. Still a little off angle, but he'll be fine.
That's okay. You can go forward. He could draw it back. I think he's going to go forward and come back out.
Could go 2 rails out of the bottom right. Yeah, that's what he did.
Just like that. Perfect.
And he's got
perfect
an angle.
shape.
Yep.
Perfect shape.
Yep. All good here. Looks like we're headed for 11 to 12.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do there. Again, it's the 12 wasn't, sorry, the 9 wasn't hanging there, but I feel like so many times when it's close to the pocket, it's so tempting to try to just fire at it. But Frank makes the correct decision, gets his team back to within 1.
Did we just miss a break and run?
Was that a break?
Was it a run from a dry break?
Oh, it might have been a run from a dry break.
Because it was 12-11.
No, wait, no, because run from a dry break isn't 7 points. That's only 5.
Yeah, and it was 12-11, wasn't it? They just got
Frankie
6.
just breaking ran from the box and we missed it? We might be talking too much.
Yeah. Come on. Is that even possible?
All right. Fireworks happening. Sorry, folks.
It was 12-10.
No, it was definitely 12-10. So that was a break and run from the box. Frank Gaetani getting it done, and we missed it.
Yeah, it was. Yep, break and run from the box. Man, if I was a betting man, I would have won that one.
All right, what do we got here? It looks like a dry one. Nothing good on the 1 here, though.
Are you allowed to push in this?
I was just gonna say, I don't think we've seen a push.
Yeah, I don't know if you're allowed to.
You must be able to push. How could you not?
Everybody probably just passes it up because they're like, maybe I'll fluke a ball in and run out. Oh, Phil. Gonna give up ball in hand here. 9 ball's close to the hole, too. We might see some action.
I don't think you do it right now. Right now.
What if you bank the 1 and play safe behind the 7-4?
No, but look at the way things are sitting. Kevin's gonna play safe right now. That's Gabe.
Gabe.
Sorry, Gabe's playing safe. I don't like it though. I like playing the 1 in the upper left, and then you got the 2 in the side, 3 in the corner. They're kind of all there, but Gabe looks like he's gonna play safe. And how'd he hit it? He hit it pretty damn good.
Yeah, I think he wanted the 1 to stay in front of the 9 for a potential combo next.
But that's you can't be mad at that.
Did his job.
If he misses this, they'll be on 2.
Oh, they could even play behind the 9. They could put the not anymore.
No, this is even better though.
Yeah,
Look, where the 1 now
yeah.
they can easily play safe behind either the 7 or the 4.
Yeah.
I like the 4 probably.
They're on 2 now, correct?
They're on 2.
All right, so Paulo.
I think you.
Save.
Ooh, this is tricky.
Yeah, there's a couple different ones here. What's he looking at? Banking the 1 and.
No, always no. Yeah, he's gonna. Yep. I like that actually. I wasn't looking at that, but that's probably the right thing because
it's comfortable because it's a stop shot. Yeah, just like that.
That's really good. He took away. You can't just come. Wow, you can't do much of anything at this. That's the only thing.
Yeah, this is a little dangerous. Pete could make this one, and
if you play this with speed, make it, and you could potentially break out the 2.
yeah, there's a big. This is a pretty big ball too, because you go rail first.
It's got to be the favorite to hit this one, right?
Yeah, great shot there, and
Great shot.
Two
Does
ball.
it go? Does it go on the side?
Yeah, 2 ball might go on the side.
2 ball's moving the wrong way for the 3, but
Oh, he might even play it off the 8.
oh, he's gonna get away with it though. Look at this.
Yeah, and the 8-9 looks locked up. 8 ball may go in the bottom right. If you could get to this 8, you might be able to play the 8-9 like off the 7 and then play the 9 ball early 9.
Gabe doesn't have a lot of time to operate.
Or off the 4.
He's jumping. Gabe's jumping it. Let's go, Gabe.
Is there a mass A kick?
Oh no, okay, he was just looking at it.
Yeah.
Do they have an extension or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, do they? Yeah, they do.
I haven't seen anybody
Yeah,
take one that I
haven't
remember.
either. And well, they have timeouts. They can take a timeout. So that's basically the same as
Yeah,
extension.
okay, that's fair.
Oh, look at this 3-9.
I don't think
No,
so.
Just run them out.
Where did the 3-9 miss go?
I don't know.
Unless you bank it.
I thought maybe the 9 goes off the 8 and then.
Ooh, okay. Like maybe. Yeah. Okay.
And you just slam
You know,
it.
no, I
and
didn't.
you slam it.
Yeah,
Joe.
no,
It
of
might-
course.
it
But
might go
I
anywhere.
wasn't looking at that. I just think, okay, that
It probably doesn't, but maybe it like banks. Maybe it goes off the 8 down the
Phil
rail and
overhit
banks.
that one a little bit. He's gonna have to come around the world back for that 6 ball. Where is he going?
Not gonna give up much.
No. He hit it just enough, a little bit shy of that, and he's in trouble, but as he is, getting away with it.
Frank's got a safe behind the 6 with the cue ball, but he's looking in. He's in offensive
That's
mode.
tough. Safe behind the 6?
Yeah, you thin the 5, and it goes like that. Makes a great
Okay.
bank, and probably gonna have to bank this
Yeah,
one
you're
too.
banking again.
Could he break open the 8-9 here? Not,
I don't think
he
you need
has
to. You
Yeah,
don't need to. Great shot. Frank coming in, channeling his inner Paulo.
Now what?
I think you just draw it straight back and that 8
Yeah.
in the same corner. Yep.
Something like that.
Just like that.
The angles. This is like.
Oh, he's playing
impossible.
forward.
Yeah, the angle is so hard to see on something like this. See, I thought he had the opposite angle. And he's got the corner. He's got
He
either
does. He
corner.
got a little bit too much on the rail, but he's still got it.
Yeah, what's nice about this one is I think you just lag it in. I don't think you have to do much.
No, because that 9, you know, depending on your speed, you could play it in either top corner there.
Yeah, just like that. Take your medicine on the 9.
Yep.
What corner are you picking here, Joe?
Top right,
Top
all
right.
day.
Yeah, me too. Would draw or follow?
I'm drawing it into the left rail.
Yeah.
Left side rail. Yep, just like that.
Very smooth shot there by Frank.
You know, Frank made it look easier than it is. That's, you know, a lot of people take a shot like that for granted. You know, Frank's playing pretty well tonight.
Yeah, so far, yeah, and he's pumped up from that break and run too.
100%. Yep.
Let's go to a quick commercial. Be right back. Heath to break. Red Devils.
Ooh, scratches right back in the side.
Oh, so we're under 7 minutes now. 15-second shot clock. Gotta move quick now.
I don't hit a safety here.
He's going.
I think that's no. I think he's gonna play safe. Look at the 3 ball. If the
Yeah, no,
3
I
ball
don't.
was
I don't.
hitting
I
better-
don't mind the safe. Yeah.
Oh no, he was. Wow, is that what he was shooting at?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, with it being Paulo, I wouldn't put it past him, but he almost got away. He almost got safe too.
So it's 5 on a dry break, a run out from a dry break. What if they break and scratch? Is that still 5? Probably not. Because now you got the luxury of ball in hand.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a good
Any
question.
of the former players in the chat, Slow to Ucello, and whoever
great
else I
shot
mentioned
by
that?
Pete there. Nice bank, setting up that 4 ball. You know, not easy to get back on the 5. It's coming around the world. You know he's shooting that 9.
Yeah. Yeah, Lay's not too bad either.
I mean, it's not easy by any means, but you got to shoot it at this point, right?
Oh, yeah, 100%. 100%. Great
Wow.
shot there.
Wow, what a
And
shot.
That's what Raiders needed, because now we're back to 18 to 15.
Yep.
3-point gap. Gabe to break. One ball gonna get there? Nope. Just falls short. We've been seeing a lot of congested racks here.
Yep.
A little congestion there, a little bit here. The 3-5-7 is definitely manageable though. You can play a 3 on the side.
And Ray trying to bring out a big stroke. He hit it pretty good, but that was going to be a tough one, trying to get it all the way back down for that too. And he's doing something we haven't seen a lot of, playing the smart safety.
Yeah, pretty good one there too. I don't know if Kev has the rail here with the right.
I think he can spin it. No, okay. Oof, and that's rough because he also opened up to 3 there.
So gonna bring Heath to the table. Definitely tough run out here. I might play safe here and go for the 3 fouls. That 6 ball is just no good. And you can't really break it up now because it's hard to get shape on the 4.
You know, but now you're gonna play. You have to get good on the 4 to even play safe.
Play safe right now on the 4? Wait, what?
No, sorry. So when do you want to play safe on the 5?
Right there with ball in hand when he had ball in hand.
Oh, right there. Okay, got it. Sorry.
If he gets behind the 8, no.
He was listening.
Yeah, not bad. I mean, Paulo can make a hit here, but can't do much with it. Oh, yeah, they're on 2.
Wow.
They're on 2. And now it's going to bring up Pete, too, and he should know. He could put the cue ball like here and bank the 4 and bring the cue ball down here behind the 5. He's going to do basically... What's he going to do? Just bank the 4 down?
That's what it looks like. I wonder if he's going to put the 4 behind the 6 up there.
Not with this angle. Unless he really hits it into the rail.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Like hit it that way, try to get the well, either draw it or put it on the 7 ball.
This is tricky.
I'm not sure why he would hit it this way. Because you could also you could bank it the other direction.
Or maybe just run to the 6, play safe on the 6. That's what he's thinking now, I think. I think he's going to pocket this 4 ball. Maybe. I don't know, though. Not with this angle.
Shot clock, Pete.
Yeah, what the heck? They took a timeout. Okay, as we see, top right. They took a timeout. Looks pretty.
Okay, so I think he was trying to get the 4 back behind the 6, kind of like we talked about. It still is not terrible.
He did his job.
But it's not. Yeah, it's not. I don't think it's exactly what he wanted though.
Now Gabe kicking for his life here. Could go that way. He's going.
I like going this way. It makes it a little. Oh, he shortened it up. It looks like he played a little inside spin and shortened the kick there.
And that should be 3 fouls, right?
I believe so. Yeah, it definitely was.
Yeah. Okay. 3 fouls, all knotted up, 18-18. Minute 30 left in the second period. This could be juicy, Joe. We could have a. It looks like we're gonna have a nail biter going into the third.
Got a little sweater going.
Yeah, we got a little sweat fest going on here. A little sweat fest. I mean, you gotta like the Red Devils so far because they've just had the lead the majority of the time. They have the only break and run from Frank.
Now we got Ray stepping up. Let's see what he can do. It's a short shot clock, and we got a minute 30 left. Can somebody get some points in that?
Yeah, gonna have to move quick here. A minute 30 is plenty. But definitely gonna want to move quick.
Oh man, he almost scratching the side.
Oh, watch out, 5 ball. Oh boy. It's always the last ball moving.
Yep.
I would like to jump at this one. I don't know if Ray jumps. Does Ray jump?
Ray can jump. Ray can jump.
That would have been a sweet time.
So he did push, which we haven't seen, but now we've confirmed you're allowed to push.
Yeah.
And Kevin Bourne stepping up. What's he gonna do?
He's gonna try
Not
to
a lot of time.
punch it in and draw into the 4 or the 8. Tried to really.
Yeah, he was digging.
Back there,
he was digging at that one.
Yeah.
All right, Phil.
All right, 52 seconds. So time is gonna be precious here.
Oh, and did he? No, he's okay.
Safe by the 9.
No, he's firing. Everybody's gonna be
Yeah.
firing. Now it's time. Now it's time to start fire at the 9 when you can. I think he still left this in the corner. Yep. Wow.
He's got a chance. He's got a chance. 30 seconds. That's fine.
That's fine for Paulo, not for me.
Yeah, he could get. Yeah, he's in prime shape now. He's got about 5 seconds of ball. He better keep it moving though.
I was gonna say he's taking his time there.
Yeah, he better keep it moving. He's on pace. This cue. Yeah, he's got to stop that. Oh boy, that's no good. Yeah, he's not moving quick enough either because this cue ball's gonna be moving.
Yeah.
That was smart to go after the 9.
He knew he didn't have time for anything else, and
that was really heads up thinking in the moment. All right, so knotted up, 18-18. Joe,
going into the final period.
Joe, thank you very much for joining me, brother. Always a pleasure.
Absolutely, bud.
And guys, you know the deal. Quick little 5-10 minute break will be coming up for the third and final period. All right, looks like we're about ready to start this third and final period. All tied up at 18. Kevin Bourne wins the lag. Could be huge on a break and run. All right, here we go. Kev breaking inside the box. Looking for a 7-point break and run. One in the side. And look at this. As long as that 4-ball holds up, it sure did. Great opportunity for a 7-point break and run here. Has a great opening look at the 2. The 3's hanging. The 4's pretty much a hanger. It kind of leads you to the 5. Yeah, big opportunity here. This could be a 7-pointer to start the third period. That would put a lot of pressure on the Raiders. So far, Kev's been running them out perfect. Just don't want to get straight here on the 5. Or on the rail. This'll do. He's off the rail. He's got enough to come up table a little bit. He could go high left. He could go a little low. He went high left, which was a little dangerous there, but he's okay. Looks like he's got an angle to get to the 7. Might have to hit this pretty firm, though. Let's see. No, he was very good there. Yeah, this is Kev's in business here. Gotta be careful with this 8-ball, though. Oh, boy. The point might help him. Oh, boy. That point helped a lot there. And he can go into the 9 here. He could use a little bit of draw. He's going to go follow. Let's see what he's got. Yeah, that'll do. And Kevin Bourne looking like he's going to start this third period off with a 7-point break and run. Can he put this 9-ball down? Sure can. And that's huge. Red Devils going to go to 25-18. That was huge. Kevin Bourne getting it done. And looks like it's going to be Frank's break next. He also had a break and run earlier. So Red Devils so far have both break and runs from in the box. So that's 14 of their 25 points scored right there. Definitely putting early pressure on the Raiders here. All right, so Frank also going to break inside the box. I forget if he cut break before. Let's see. No, he just went head ball. And look at this. Look at this. Makes a ball. Has a thin cut on the 1, but very doable. Position, though, is tricky. Position to the 2 here is not going to be easy. He could try to maybe just cut the 1 in and float his cue ball down, and maybe he runs into the 4 as a stopper. He's on the rail, so he's kind of limited with what he can do in the cue ball. With the cue ball, he could maybe try to run into the 2. Yep, great shot there by Frank. Pockets the 1, uses the 4 as a stopper. The only downside is this 4-9 may have locked up. He's checking to see if the 4 goes. Body language says it does. All right, so now Probably pocket the 3, use some low right. Do one of these. Yep, that's what he's looking for. Got to get up there a little higher. Yep, that'll do. It's a little steep because you just got to worry about the cue ball. You don't want your cue ball running beyond the 7. You got to be able to hold it, but I think he's okay. I think he can just roll this one in. Yep, great shot there. Frank's in business. You roll the 5 in, you let your cue ball come out over here. Then you got your 6 on the side, 7 in the top right. He could try to draw below the 7, but I think you're just supposed to cinch this and stay above it. Just roll it in. Just like that. This looks pretty natural to roll in. And let your cue ball come down. And there's a lot of different paths to go from the 7 to the 9. If you fall straight, he can stop the ball or draw back. He just doesn't want to come too far down table. That could be problematic. He could take the corner. Yeah, I think he's going to take the corner. Yeah. That was definitely the easiest path right there, probably. You're pretty guaranteed a real nice look at the 7. And he's got a natural angle to just float right down, so Frank Gaetani could be putting up another 7-point break and run here. Looks like nothing's going to stop him. And this would be huge for Red Devils. 32-18. Frank gets it done. Wow, so we just saw back-to-back 7-pointers. Wow. That's huge. That is huge. Now, if you're the Raiders, there's still nearly 25 minutes on the clock. So you got time. But 14 points, I mean, that is a lot to overcome. But if you're going to try to overcome 14, I guess this is the format to do it in. And remember, the 9 on the break counts, so if the Raiders can get to the table, they could do some damage. The big wild card is the breaking in the box. It's so hard to make a ball and get a look. And a lot of players are breaking head ball too, so that's like that was the Paulo just broke head ball. And looks like it's gonna be a dry break. Oh, if that locks up. Oh my gosh, Kev is going to kick at this 100 miles an hour. I don't think the 9 goes to the corner, but it might go somewhere. Who's coming up here? Heath. I'd like to see Heath play the 1, come this way, and then blast the 2-9. They're down 14 points. I mean, they got to make something happen. 1s are not going to cut it. I don't care how good they play. 1s are not going to get the job done. Go after the 9 here with the cue ball. Yeah, he tried. He didn't give up much. Frank could, I guess, hypothetically bank the 2 into the 9, try to get lucky, but if I'm them with a 14-point lead, I'm probably milking the clock a little, I'm not going to lie. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, so, I mean, if you're Red Devils, you could just play safe, you know? and just let the clock melt. Looks like this is a great shot here by Ray. Center cup with a nice look at the 3. He might have to jack up and draw. If he stays level, he might be stuck. Yeah, he's jacking up. Very runnable from here, but it would only be worth one. So I don't know. I mean, what could you do here? Could you go forward and try to play a 6-9 in the side? Man, I think he's just gonna run him out. Try to at least. Elise, I saw your donation. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. Yeah, Ray's taking care of business here. You just cinch the 7, roll it in, and you should be below the 8 with an angle going up table for the 9 in the side. Yeah. Looking pretty good. Just cut this one in. Oh, boy. A little close to his work there. Gonna try an extreme cut. Wow, hit it perfect. Watch out, cue ball. Great shot there by Ray. But only a 1-point win there. Multi-inning rack. So, but, you know, got to start the comeback, right? They need to break. That's what they need. They need the breaks. You can't break and run for a 7 or a 5 if you don't even break. So that's huge right there. And that's, look, it was breaking too. That's going to bring Pete up to break. So I guess if you're the Raiders and you're down 13 in the 3rd period, you want Pete breaking. He is definitely the highest percentage to break and run. Let's see how his matchroom break looks. Oh, he's got a cut break, I would assume. Oh, he didn't cut break. He wants a bank cross-side. Pete's smart. He knows down 13, he's got to be ultra aggressive. There's no safety here. He's going to smash him. He'd love to be able to bank the 1, but I don't know if he can see enough of it. He went after the 9. You got to go after the 1-9 here for the Raiders. Phil has to shoot this whether he likes it or not. Tough shot. It's definitely not easy. Kev, he could shoot at this 9. They don't really need the points, but stretching the lead's always good if we can. Looks like it lays pretty good. Great shot there by Kev. And that's going to extend Red Devils' lead to 35-19. So 16-point lead. 20 minutes left in this 3rd and final period. And Red Devils are, what have they scored? 17-1 in this period. It was 18-18. So Red Devils have outscored the Raiders 17-1 in a little under 10 minutes. That's pretty strong. Those 2 break and runs to start the period by Kevin and Frank. I mean, that was, you couldn't do any better for if you're the Red Devils. You just couldn't do any better. Maximum points scored back to back. You got to think it really deflates the Raiders a little bit, but Frank with a scratch on the break there. Now that's just what the Raiders are looking for. I did verify with Pete Brown, the owner here at Rax. This is his concept. A run out from a dry break is 5, and a run out from a scratch on the break is also 5. So Ray, if Ray gets out here, it's a 5. It's a 5. And they lay pretty good. The 2's hanging. It leads you to the 3, pretty nice. 3 leads you to the 4, 5 center table, 6 hanging. Yep, this is a very good opportunity to break and run. Pretty good here. Gonna have to put some inside English on it to go 1 rail up. He could go 2 rails this way, but I don't like it. Just put inside English and go 1 rail, just like that. Fell a little bit odd on this ball here. He would have liked to have been to the right more, but he's okay. He can just pocket it. Cue ball can come out center table-ish. Oh, he went forward. Same thing, it's fine. Anywhere up there is fine. 5 in the side or the corner. He could play the 5 in the side here and go after the 9, you know, just as a free roll. Try to knock the 9 in, but he's actually playing for 5 points on the run out, so you don't want to get too greedy here, you know, like what if you skim off the 9 and scratch and totally lose your opportunity? Yeah, and being down 16, the 3 is not really, I mean, it's good, but not as good as a 5-piece. Gonna have to draw this one up table for the 8 on the side. Oh, he's going forward, same thing. Great shot there, real nice speed. He's gonna be able to roll, just cinch this one, roll forward. And Ray pumped up. You can see it. Look at him. He's having a good time. Genovese and Ray trying to will their team back here. So that's going to bring us to 24. 35-24. 11-point lead. It's shrinking. It was, what, 16. Now it's down to 11. Looks like a dry break. 3, 6, 9. No. Dry break by Phil. It's going to bring Paulo to the table with a very nice opening look at the 1. 9 ball. Oh, it's going to move now. And looks like Paulo can still pocket this 2 ball. This would be a run out from a dry break too, which would counter the 5 points the Raiders just got. So if you're the Raiders, you better pray Paulo doesn't run out here. Pete can go after this 9 ball here. He could play the carom with the cue ball and try to do it, or bank the 3 into the 9 really hard. He went after the carom with the cue ball and played a masterful backup safety. This is a tough one for Kev. I'm not seeing much here. I don't know. You might have to go this way with a bunch of left and try to just catch the low side of the 3. I don't really see much else. You could maybe get tight 2 rails like this. Oh, I see. He was trying to go 3 rails. He's trying to get this way behind it. Oh, look at this. 3-9. Look at this. Raiders trying to mount a comeback, and there's still plenty of time left. We still got 16 minutes left. Ray's definitely the favorite to make this, too. It's combos are never a gimme, but this one does lay pretty good. Very nice shot. And Ray and Genovese, they're trying to help will their team back. Uh, 35-27. The lead has shrank to 8. You can see them up here. They're having a good time. All right. It's getting pretty good here, considering it was just a 17-point lead. We're down to 8. Oh, look at this. 3, 6. So makes a ball. He would have loved to have been able to go after Karam here on the 9, but I don't think it passes the 4. Is there a bank on the 1? He might be able to thread the needle there. It's close. Yeah, I think Frank will be okay with that. Pretty easy hit here for Phil. Carefully don't scratch real first. It's okay. And Paulo, if he can back cut this 1, which I think he can, he's going to have a good... Oh, no, he couldn't have played safe. Yeah, they better be conscious of who's in front of Genovese here, because the lead is shrinking. Momentum seems to be shifting. Genovese likes the pressure. He likes these spots, especially the comeback position, you know, like everybody likes mounting comebacks. So Red Devils better be careful here. Now Kev at the table, who is the best player on Red Devils, the second best player overall in this 8-man format. Makes a great shot there on the 1, great shape on the 2. He definitely can run these out. Now the question is the 4-9 wired to the corner here? Do you play your cube all over here and then play the 4-9 combo next? We're going to find out. I think if you're Kev, unless it was perfectly wired, you just play the odds here and run out. Because you're killing the clock. Like, he doesn't really care about the 1, but as long as he stays at the table and keeps running balls, he's just killing the clock and preventing the other team from scoring. Oh, that was a pretty cold roll right there. He could play safe, and which basically milks the clock, or he could slam this and try to just lengthen the lead. Look at this 9 ball. Oh my gosh. And that's good for 3 points. Let's see, point. Yep, nice shot there by Kev. Let's see, did I catch a replay in time? Yeah, caught the second half. Great shot there, and that's going to extend Red Devils to 38-27. Genovese still dancing over there for some reason. All right, so what do we got here? 11-point lead. 13-33. A lot of threes up there. Third period. 13-33. 30 shot clock. Nine ball. Oh, like a rocket. So that just counters the 3 that Kevin Bourne just got. So that's a wash. And we're back down to an 8-point lead. Wow, what perfect timing for a 9 on the break for the Raiders. Looks like, I believe that's Frank to break. Yep, sure is. He did have one of the break and runs for Red Devils. Pockets the 1, and looks like he's going to have a look at the 2. It's pretty far up table, though. Cue ball a little close to the rail. I don't know if he's going to try to draw this one out, maybe into the 6, or go forward and back towards the 6. He may be able to go towards the 9 or something. I don't know. The angles are so tough on shots like this. All right, pockets the 2. Now what? He could cut the 3, but it's real thin. Cue ball's flying, pretty uncontrolled. Could bump the 7 or the 6. Can't bank the 3 into the 9. 5 looks like it's in the way unless you bank the 3 rail first 2 rails. Safety wouldn't be bad. Yeah, I like that. Cue ball needs to jump, though. It did. Good shot there by Frank. You got to remember, as the team with the lead, time's on your side. Just like we see in football, where they start milking the clock. You know, it's just a part of sports. It's a part of the games. And, you know, you got to do what it takes to win. Got to play smart. You see it in the NBA. You see it in the NFL. Look at this shot. So Heath makes a good kick shot. Has a severe back cut on the 3 or a bank. Oof, overcut it. Now Paulo has a real nice looking table. Oh, stayed pretty far up table, but you know what? 5 lays pretty good. He could even draw into the 9 here. He could pocket this 5 and go after the 9 just like that. And that was about one of the most unfortunate things that could have happened there. All right, Genovese coming up now. He'd like to spear this one in and run out. And looks like he's going to. That was a great shot there by Pete. Nice shape here. Probably hold for the 8 in the bottom right next. Yep, great shot. Yep. Stop shot here, draw back a little bit. Yep. And Raiders going to get 1 point closer. Going to close the gap to 7. So I guess you always want to keep the gap 7 and lower, right? Because you can break and run for a 7. Ideally, you want to be 3 or lower, because even if you don't break, you could still early 9, 3 foul and get the 3 points. But still plenty of time left. I mean, there's 10 minutes and 44 seconds left. We've starting to see some 9s on the break, too. When players are breaking head-on. So Kev's going to cut break here. We haven't seen too many 9s going here, but when players are breaking head-on, the back ball, which is the 3 right now, has been going bottom rail and right back into the 9. Wow. Oh, look at this. He's going to get the 2-9 right now. Great break there by Kev. Pockets a ball. 9's hanging. I mean, he's going to step up, pocket this 2-9. And that's going to lengthen the lead, 41-31. Wow, that was really good timing for Red Devils, because the lead has just been shrinking. You can kind of feel the momentum swinging. The body language is getting a little low on Red Devils, and the Raiders are running around and dancing. So good time there for the Red Devils. Extends the lead to 10. 10 minutes, a little over 10 minutes left. They're gonna feel a little bit better about that. Now, right now it's at 30-second shot clock, and once it gets down to 7 minutes, the shot clock will go down to 15 seconds. Then you're starting to see more aggression. D'Aniusello earlier was saying 30 points normally wins this, which historically you are correct. But tonight we've seen higher scores. We've seen the 2 7-point breaking runs out of Red Devil that accounted for 14 points. And the Raiders, I don't know if they had a break and run, but I think they had a couple maybe 1 or 2 runouts from a dry break, and they had a lot of early 9s. And I think they had a 9 on the break as well. At least 1, if not 2. So high scores tonight. Great shot there by Frank. Oh, he scratched. All right, Raiders want to look at the 9 ball here, or 3 foul. This ain't a bad spot for a 3 foul. That's what I think Phil's gonna do here. Oh boy, Phil, that is not gonna get it done. Paulo gonna try to play the 2-9 in the side or roll up on the 7. I think he's going after the 2-9. He could actually play both. He could play the 2-9 and roll up. Not a bad leave. If I'm whoever's coming to the table here, I'm going rail first, trying to thin the 2 and send the cue ball up at the 9. You can use some you could use some English too. You could use some right. What is going on here? The clock's not running. Oh, the timeout. I see. Timeout was taken. Makes a good hit, and not going to give up much. I don't think Kev has... Well, actually, you know what? I think he can cut this 2 ball in. He might be able to use some left-hand English and try to come out like this for the 3 in the bottom right next. Oh, he didn't have enough. He had to kick at it. And if you're Red Devils, you actually like that because the 7 still goes. But if you're Red Devils, you want clusters. You want long racks. You want to milk the clock. Obviously, the Raiders are going to be playing very fast, you know, with urgency. I'm almost thinking Pete Brown should make a rule where maybe you can't play safe in the 3rd period. Well, no, that would take away. I don't know. How do you address if Red Devils wanted to just play safe after safe after safe and keep clustering up balls? Like how would you prevent that from happening? I'm not sure. I mean, I guess you just say you can't play safe in the 3rd period, but that takes a lot away from the game. Changes everything. Frank could go after the 9 with the cue ball here. He could thin the 5. Try to go this way. I mean, he could even bank the 5 right at it if he wants. If you're playing normal pool, you're going to bank the 5 down table and just send your cue ball up table and leave the 5 over here and your cue ball up table. But this is definitely a way different format here. You got to think outside the box a little bit. J-Man says, taking safes out is like taking a piece of pool away from the game. I totally agree. I totally agree. But at the same time, if Red Devils was just like, you know, creating clusters and a bunch of soft breaking and stuff like that, like it could be pretty lame. Like, if you put enough money on it, that's going to happen. I promise you. So I kind of think they have to figure out a way to prevent that. All right, Phil with a good opportunity now. He can cut this 5 in the side and come down and play the 6-9 combo next. Yeah, J-Man, 100%. Running the clock definitely is a strategy. But it's just different in pool than those other games because it can be manipulated in pool by soft breaking and purposely just creating clusters, taking intentional fouls to create additional clusters when the opposing team plays safe. In NFL and NBA, you can't really do that. There's no way to like create innings for your opponent where they can't be successful. You can't prevent an NFL team from scoring. The best you could do there is being like prevent defense or something and give up yardage. And in NBA, you can't really do anything to manipulate what they're doing. You could play like full court defense or something. That's about it. All right, Paulo to break. Everybody's getting that 9 ball moving. Raiders have closed the gap a little bit to 7. So we are below 7 minutes. Shot clock down to 15 seconds a shot. So you're definitely going to see a lot more urgency to both teams. The Raiders don't have to do anything. Oh, watch out, cue ball. Oh, that's a pretty good roll there. It's a pretty good roll there. Kev's probably going to kick short of the side. Oh, he went 2 rails and hit it right on the nose. Look at this. Makes a ball too. Great shot there by Kevin. This is no gimme. You gotta cinch this one. And if the cue ball runs into the 6 full, might not have a shot at the 4. All right. Raiders. Now, if Ray, yeah, he can go into the 9 here. He could pocket the 4, go into the 9 with the cue ball. 9 could go top left, bottom right. Boom. Wow. The Raiders are storming back. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. I mean, great for Ray to see what was going on there because he saw it quick. He didn't even think about it. He knew. All right, we're rejoined by Joe Kearns in the booth. It's getting so good out there, he can't help himself. He had to come back.
I was trying to leave, but it just got really juicy, and I won't lie, it's exciting out there. Ray's team is going wild.
I see the dance. We can see Ray and Pete.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're going crazy.
Well, and then, I don't know, we can't really hear the music
we don't
that
have
Carlos
a mic out
playing.
there. No.
We should, because after Phil made that 9 ball, or no, Ray made the 9 ball, they started playing the Titanic theme song.
Yeah.
And it was good stuff.
Yeah, you got to feel like the momentum is totally shifting.
Oh, it's especially and the dry break there, and man, there's been a lot of slug breaks.
Yeah. Well, sometimes when you see the cut break, it
yeah.
looks kind of like a slug, because not much of the power is going into the one.
But
how about Red
oh
Devil,
wow, look at this setup for Pete.
Oh yeah, well, all right, so we're back to a 4-point game, but the clock's getting important now. We're down to about 4 1/4.
Super important.
Yeah. So typically 4 minutes is about 1.5.
Oh wow! Who could have seen that coming?
What a great shot! So it's a 1-point game.
It's a 1-point game.
So Red Devils,
what a swing! They were up by 10.
Dude, Red Devil. It was 18-18. Red Devils broken ran the first 2 for 7 and 7.
Oh really?
It was
wow.
So 32.
So I missed
18.
it because I was outside on the phone for the start of this period.
It went right to 32-18.
Got it.
For a 14-point edge. Then the Raiders got 1, cut it to 13, and then it's just been the Raiders clawing back.
Wow. And now we got 4 minutes and 17 seconds left. Paulo's breaking.
Who do you like? Yeah, Paulo's breaking. Who do you like, Joe?
I still gotta give it. I still gotta give it to my boys, the Red Devils.
Yeah.
Look, I love a lot of. They're all good people.
Yeah,
I'm friends with all 6 of the players. Or I guess 7 left. 7 left now, but they're all good guys. I feel like I gotta give it to the Red Devils. Paulo. Oh, what's he doing? What's going on here? Dry break. Oh, but the one's buried.
Yeah. Right.
Can you kick that? He's gonna kick that one ball towards the 9.
No.
Wait, you're kidding.
Oh my gosh, that would have been crazy. Could you imagine?
Okay, but look at this though. Look at this. Can Kevin slice the 1 in? Does it go past, or does he? Okay, he's got to combo into the 7,
and the 1 might come down this way, and the cue ball stays up table. No, he hit it hard.
Oh, he hit that too firm. Oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh
boy.
Jeez, I don't know.
I mean, you got this.
No, but can you come underneath the 9? Okay, yeah.
Listen,
yep, just like that.
I might have moved the 9 there, because now look at this. Karam 2-9 for the lead.
Yeah, he just that's the worst thing you could do.
Yeah, I think
worst thing he could have done.
I think Kev should
Phil's not wasting any time. He knows exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think Kev's supposed to move the 9 there.
I think so.
Because that was a tough kick, man. I mean, that was wicked tough.
And it's one of these things. Now the shot clock's at 15 seconds. You don't have time to think. You have to step up and shoot. And Kevin took the shot that he saw. But I agree. I think you got to just see the 9 and get it out of there.
So now with no big lead, now it's just, now we got a game. The teams have to be conscious of the timeouts. You rarely see the timeouts used.
Yep.
This is the time to really start using them. You can't take them with you. Use them. They both have 2 left.
Agree. So how does it work? It's so there's a certain number of timeouts per period.
Yeah, 3 each.
Okay.
You can see it right here.
Oh, yep.
Top right. All right, so this is juicy, and now Pete's breaking.
Oh, he thought about going back to basics. He said no.
If it was 1 on the spot, I guarantee he would have broke from the wing. Yeah.
For a second I thought he was going to get that 2 in the side. He did not, and it's a wide open table.
Who's coming up here? Kevin or
I don't
Frank?
think it even matters.
Frank's coming up.
Frankie's stepping up.
Yeah, this is a beautiful looking out too. You got the 1 there, the 2.
It's all sitting really good.
Yeah. I mean, if you're down with limited time, this is like pretty juicy to step up to.
Yep, he hit that really good speed there.
I'd like to see him just stop. No, I'd like to stop right here.
Oh, so you can play behind the 9 there. Yep.
In between the 6-7 gap, like this. Just come out this way.
Oh, yep.
You have a perfect angle.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, I was looking. See, I'm red-green colorblind. I won't lie. I was looking at the 7 thinking it was a 3.
You got to be careful scratching the side, but I think he can get beyond it, above it, I should say. Even if you go below it, it's okay. Yeah, that's just perfect. Perfect. And
now you get 1 rail, perfect for the 5, and then the 6 goes wherever.
Play the 1, come down
exactly.
Here for the 5. Oh boy!
Don't let it get away from you, Frank.
Oh, that was a big mistake right there.
Wow, I think it still goes, but like he just made that 10 times harder.
I think he can cut it in and have his cue ball do something like this. He might even run into the 6. Yeah, this just got a lot tougher than it should have been. What happened?
Wow!
Did he foul? Did he touch the
what?
Foul? He might have touched the 6 or something.
Can we back that up?
I don't know what the heck just happened.
Wait, the ref called it right away. I don't understand.
I have no clue what just happened there.
I don't understand.
We gotta find out.
Yeah, that was very weird. Maybe he.
Oh, shot clock. Rob Slopes got the shot clock.
Oh, shot clock. Wow. Oh yeah, we can't hear that out here.
Oh, watch out, cue ball.
No way.
Oh.
All right.
Ray is getting up. Is he going to take a timeout? Why did he get up? Okay, he's still got time.
He had to re-talk a little bit.
Boy, that one. Look at this. Raiders going to take a 44-41 lead. They're milking the clock. You see what he's doing?
Yeah,
he's smart. That's what he was doing the shot before. He was milking. Clever. Imagine you try to milk it and you shot clock.
Oh my god. I can't believe Frankie played a great ball on that. Was it the 5, right?
Yeah,
the 5
the
in the
bottom
corner,
left corner.
and he just missed the shot clock. That is absolutely brutal. And that just shows you, like we were saying before, 15 seconds is nothing. You have to you don't have time to think about anything. You just have to get down and shoot the ball.
Yeah, 15 is aggressive. At least it's 9-ball on a bar box. That's like the best game and table you could possibly have.
Well, yeah, you could never do
clock.
15 in like an 8-ball game. Say.
Yeah. I'll try
even
you.
10
I'll
ball.
try you some. I'll be on the shot clock.
All right, you do 15-second shot clock.
Yeah.
I get as much time as I want.
And we play even.
Maybe. You know, that's a juicy game.
Yeah.
I have to go home after this.
Okay.
I'm
talk
golfing
about
at 6:45 in the morning.
that's right.
Okay.
That's right. We'll
Oh no!
We'll
and
save
that's a dagger in the heart right there. Paulo
2-9
scratches on the break.
2-9 combo coming on.
It doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter. They can just run the
Oh,
clock
the
out
45.
here.
Yeah, you're better off playing safe.
Yeah. Well,
'Cause
just make this 2 ball.
No. Oh yeah. Well,
and then look at the 3.
just play safe. Yeah, don't hit at that speed too, because it hangs by the pocket. Kev could bank this 2 rails. He's supposed to bank this 2 rails.
Yep.
Just like that. And now what can he do?
Over.
He could bank the 3 into the 9 right now.
You have to.
1,000,000 miles an hour. Oh my God! Is it?
Wait, no way!
Get in there!
No way! Oh my God! I'm sorry for yelling into the mic, people. That is insane to tie it up. Are you kidding me? To tie it up with what? 16.5 seconds when he hits the ball.
And for it to back bank cut like
and,
that.
And then on the diamond table, I was so confident it was just gonna sit there and it was game over, dead in the water. Instead, tie game, 10.83 seconds.
So you need a 9 on the break, right? I mean, that's the only way to win here.
You need a 9 on the break.
But what if you break and scratch and they get a quick flyer? Because they could take a timeout to kill the clock, can't they?
They have a timeout left.
Yeah,
that's true.
1 out of 3.
Yep.
I mean, so it's not over, but it's tough.
I forget. I don't remember if there's 1 extra period and then it goes to spot shots.
Yeah,
I think there's 1 extra and then spot shots, because
Yeah.
it does at certain point. They don't just keep going. They will spot the 9 on the spot and the cue ball directly frozen on the middle diamond on the far short rail, and they'll do spot shots.
Yeah. All right, so let's see if they survive the break. They survive that. Now Pete's got to take a flyer, which he doesn't
He's
even have.
stuck on the one. No, you let this.
Just let it go.
Let it go.
Or you could do this, I guess. There's nothing wrong with one final match it and banks it back in.
Oh God, that would be something.
All right, guys.
Hold on. And after he shot it, like but it just started drifting towards the side pocket there.
All right, so
what a finish!
All tied up, 44-44. We're going to a 4th overtime period. I guess overtime period. We gotta call
overtime.
it.
We'll call it overtime.
Yeah, overtime. You coming back in, or what are you doing?
No, I gotta go talk to Kevin, and then I gotta go home. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for letting me talk to you for a little while.
Thanks for being in there, Joe. All right, guys, you know the deal. 5-10 minute break. We'll be right back with it. Overtime period coming up. All right, guys. This is getting crazy. So, overtime period coming up. It's not a full 30-minute period. It's going to be a 15-minute period. Other than that, everything remains the same. If they were to tie this period, they would go to spot shot shootout. So we'll see what happens here. Opening lag, which is important because remember, Kevin Bourne won the lag last in the third period, and then he broke and ran for a 7, and then Frank broke and ran for a 7 right behind him. So the lag is important. He is definitely going to be disappointed to lose that lag. So, my man, what a crazy third period. It looked like Red Devils were going to run away with it. They started out with the 2 7-point break and runs, which extended the lead to 14. And then the Raiders just chipped away. And then the Raiders were up, and it looked like the Red Devils were all done. And Kevin Bourne made that great shot with like 10 seconds left to tie us up at 44 apiece. Man, that was crazy. All right, here we go. Overtime, 15 minutes. 30-second shot clock, 9 ball. 9 ball's headed close. 6 ball. 6 ball is the question here. If the 6 passes or even goes rail first off the 9, I think you have to go for the 7-point break and run. 2 ball. 2 ball could be tricky. It does look like he has an angle to get back to center table. Yep, perfect. Very good speed there. Now what? Now you pocket the 2. Do you try to come this way and just make sure you don't clip the 5? You can't really go above the 3 because the 7, you're pretty much forced to shoot it that way. Great shot there by Kev. All right, now this looks easy, but it's trickier than it looks. If you just use draw, you may end up on the right long rail. Oh, he banked it. He banked at the 9 for the trying to get the early 3. So that 6 ball was no good then. That's why he did that. The 6 did not go rail first off the 9. And now Pete's going to go for the 3-9. He had 100%. 100%. It lays pretty good too. The only question here is, do you hit this really firm so that the 9 doesn't hang? Pete's not going to be happy about that. Now Frank with a good opportunity, but once again, this 6 ball is going to be trouble. He could maybe try to go after the 8-6 right now, since the 5 is pretty much in front of the 5 pocket. 5 ball is pretty much in front of the side pocket. Great shot there. Little work to do here, though. You can maybe thin the 5, but cue ball looks like it's going to run into the 9. Could the 9 hit the 7 and then go this way? And the 7 might even bank at the same pocket. There's going to be a lot going on here. Oh, missed the 5. Oh, maybe it fluked it. Oh, oh lucky though. 7-9. Tie it up. If it was wired for the bank, that would be good. I think, I mean, you could try to break them up here, but then you're most likely not going to get a shot on the 6. Oh, yeah, that's could be trouble. Oh, we can see it at least. That's huge. Maybe safe behind the 8. Oh, got a double kiss. And Paulo's going to like this. Cut this, slice this 6 in, go back and forth. Oh, the cue ball got away from him a little bit here, but you know what? When you pocket this 7, cue ball may go into the 9. Okay, great shot there. Great shot there, just pocketing the 7. That was a tough shot. And he's got a nice angle here to come back up table. Paulo hitting the ball real nice. That was a real nice stroke there. Well controlled. And that's going to put Red Devils in the lead, 45-44, 1-point lead. All right, ready to break. He's been getting that 4 ball to hit the 9 just like that. The back ball on the rack has been consistently going off the bottom short rail and right back to the 9, kicking it to the top corners or the sides. I think Ray made two 9s on the break like that so far. He's got a shot here, but 2 balls not great. What do you do here? This is not going to be easy. There's really there's no lockup safe. I think he could just thin the 2 and let the cue ball just come across and basically leave the same thing. I mean, I don't know about getting too cute here and opening them up. He went for the bank. It looks like he hit it pretty good too. No reward on the 3 though. Can be forced to kick 1 rail. He could go this way, or he could go this way. I like the left long rail. I like this way more. Kevin Bourne got to play the 3-9. Have to play the 3-9. A run out here is only worth 1. And Kev can also roll the cue ball up behind the 6 for a 2-way if he wants to. Or he can just focus on the 9, which is probably your best bet here. Yeah, great shot. Great shot. I think that was the right move there. Just focus on the 9. If you try to get too cute and freeze behind that 6, a lot of the times you actually miss the 9. And so great shot there by Kev, and that's going to extend the lead to 4 for Red Devils. Like we saw in the 3rd period, that 4-point lead does not mean much, though. Can't get comfortable here in this format. They could consider 4-point lead. It's not enough. I think they just got to keep playing. Just keep playing the way they've been playing. I don't think it's time to try to kill the clock. 4-point lead is just not enough. Break and run would be sweet here if you're Red Devils. Let's see what Frank's been like doing not like a full cut break. He's hitting like more of the one than normal. It's like kind of a hybrid. Let's see how he breaks here. All right, dry break, and Genovese got an open look here. If he runs out from this dry break, it would be worth 5. He got a sweet rub there off the 2. He could pinch draw back just a little bit, just get beyond the 7. Good shot. This looks a little tricky here. 4 does go on the side. He's going to have to go back and forth and not hit the 6. Oh, I don't like this. Unless he's got the perfect window. I mean, he could see the 4, but I don't know if he can cut it in. Played the bank. And looks like he got it pretty fortunate with the leave here. Paulo might be able to jack up, spin this one in. He's staying level. That looked, yeah, it's okay. Tough leave here. Heath can pocket the 4, but the position is pretty tough. Chub's got a back cut in the top left. And cue ball would probably go forward 3 rails with inside English. These are very tough shots. It's tough to pocket the 4, and then you put a bunch of inside English on it, makes it a lot tougher. Position's not guaranteed either. He went with a safety. I think that was a pretty good decision there based on they have a 4-point lead. The clock's in their favor. Phil spears it in, but not going to have a good look at the 5. He's going to be forced to play safe. He could try to bank it top left, but it's pretty... He could cut it in too, but it's tough. Ooh, great cut shot. Great. He unpockets the 6. He gets shape on the 7. Phil, great shot there. Hit that one pretty sweet too. Just got to pretty much cinch this 8 and take your shot on the 9. You can put some inside English on it, but it makes it missable. And big miss there. But it's only a 1-point rack, so it's not the end of the world. And Frank gonna clean these up here, the 8-9. Shouldn't have a problem here. They are under 7 minutes now, so they're back to a 15-second shot clock as well. Red Devils extend the lead, 49-44, up by 5. All right, Pete Genovese breaking. Head ball breaking. 9 ball should be moving. 9 ball. Oh, pockets a ball, but nothing on the deuce. Going to be forced to push here. He'd love to be aggressive, but, I mean, you could kick 2 rails out of the corner and try to get super lucky. You just got to push here. Yeah, so he's pushing and leaving a simple 1-rail kick here. You're supposed to give this back. You can't if you're Paulo, you can't shoot this. He's probably milking the clock and then going to give it back at 1 second. Yep, that's what he did. Oh, they took a timeout. Okay, they took a timeout to talk about it. I just don't see how you can possibly kick at this 2 ball here. You're going to open them up. It's going to be hard to create distance. The 9 ball is not a threat. You got to give this one back, in my opinion. If you kick at it, you're probably supposed to soft kick at it and try to leave the cue ball and the two ball tied up, but like right on top of each other. But there's too much bad that can happen here. Yeah, so Paulo wisely giving it back. Now, if you're Pete, you're probably supposed to kick at this 1,000,000 miles an hour. Yep, just like that. And looks like he got lucky. 2 ball does not go. The problem with this, though, is 3 balls in a bad spot, too. There's going to be a safety played here. This could be a time-consuming rack. Oh, look at this. 9 ball, 9 ball, 9 ball. Wow, that was pretty unfortunate here. Now, this isn't a hanger. The carom is no good. You got to play the combo. Going to have to really thin cut the 2. Cue ball's going to be running. He's all right. Great shot there by Heath. Early 9. That's going to bring us to 49-47. 2-point lead with a little over 5 minutes left. Man, this has just been back and forth, back and forth. Every time you think Red Devils is going to run away with it, the Raiders just keep clawing back. All right, looks like Frank to break. Looks like he's going head ball here, and the 2 ball probably hits the 9. No, he did cut break. So dry break, and Phil's got an opening look here. All the balls go too. This could be, oh boy, 7-8. He could go into the 7-8 now, break him open. Yep, very good. Look at the 7 ball's going to cluster up again. Gotta fire at the combo. It'd be a run out from a dry break worth 5 points. Gotta go for it. Great shot. Great shot. Phil's back in business here. He could play the 4 in either side pocket. I think he's going to come. Oops. I think he's going to come this way. Oh, overhit it. Oh, the point. The point saved him. Now he could still cut this 4 in. Wow. If he runs out here, that could be an insane roll. Oh boy. That's not great. I don't know if it goes cross-side either. It definitely goes in the corner this way. But tough shot. Cue ball might run into the 9 or the 6 or something. Oh, just missed it. Ooh, we ain't gonna give up a look. This is no hanger here. Gonna have to pocket this and play shape. Oh, he went after the 9? I don't, yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess, right? If you make it, it's worth 3. Wow, Pete. Pete, what was that, buddy? Shot clock probably got to him there, because that was pretty routine for Pete. And that's going to bring Kev up with not too much to shoot at here. Look at this. Flukes the 8 in, and going to have a great look. Yeah, looks like he can pocket this, go to the long rail, and back out for the 9 in the same pocket, or just roll soft forward. Yeah. Perfect. But that's only a 1 point rack there. So that's going to give Red Devils a 3-point lead. But time is an issue here. 2 minutes, 55 seconds left. But like we were saying earlier, you always want to keep the lead 3 or less. That keeps the early 9 in play. That keeps the 3 fouls in play to tie it up. And if you were to run out from a dry break or a break and scratch or a break and run in or outside the box, you win. So you definitely want to keep that lead to 3 or less. That is very important. Yeah, J-Man says 1 early 9 to tie it. Exactly. And we saw how Kevin Bourne did it to tie us up with 10 seconds left. So, you know. Right, Heath breaking from inside the box. See if he head ball or cut breaks. Looks like he's going to cut break. That was kind of like a hybrid cut break. Hit him pretty full, but definitely was a cut break. But pockets a ball, but not a look at the 1 here. So what do you do? Can't really go after the 9. It's not really any good safety attempts. If you're Frank here, you could pocket the 1 and go into the 9 with the cue ball really hard. Send the 9 flying, but I don't know where it's really going to go. Can't go cross-side because of the 4. Ooh, now it's in the way. Looks like an up and down kick here. Maybe a little bit of left-hand English. Oh, did he get a rail? Don't know, but the ref said it's good. Oh, Phil, I was wondering why he's going forward. He's going forward to play the 3-9 carom. He's going to use some low right. Draw into the 9. Try to make the 9 in the corner. This is huge. This is huge. Minute 38 left. And it was no gimme. It was tough, but he didn't give up much. If you're Paulo, you got to play the 9 with the cue ball. Got to come off the right side of the 3 with some right hand English. Oh, look at this. Oh, yeah, Pete's going to do the same thing. Pete's going to draw into it with low right. The run out's only worth 1. You're down 3 with a minute left. Oh, is he playing it with the cue ball? No, I can't believe he just played it that way. Wow. Not a bad leave, though. Now, Kevin at the table, he's supposed to milk the clock here down to like a second. Yeah, he's doing his job. He's milking pretty good. And no, don't scratch. Oh, boy. Now, got to play the 4-9. You're down 3. 45 seconds left. Have to play the 4-9. You have to. They took a timeout. That was good. All right, so let's think about this here. You could run them out definitely within 40, but it's only worth 1. You're down 2. And then going into the final rack, you would basically have to snap the 9 or get an early 9 or something. But that would be for the win. They'd end up 1. Yeah, you got to just shoot this now. I mean, this is tough. This is a tough shot, but you just have to shoot it. Keith's been hitting the ball pretty good. It's definitely in his wheelhouse here. Wow, speared it right in the heart. Wow, that's going to tie us up. Let's take another look at that one. I mean, he hit it perfect. Great shot. Great shot. We're tied up at 50. Are you kidding me? And 29 seconds left, so we could see something here. 9 on the break, early 9. That's about it. Definitely not enough time for 3 fouls. I guess you could break a run in 30 seconds if something goofy happens. You make 3-4 balls on the break with a great looking run out. You see an ultimate pool. Well, that's only 6 balls too, and that's in any order, but we've seen crazier happen. All right, Frank to break. If I was Kevin Bourne, I would tell, or if I was anyone on the Red Devils, I would tell Frank to just hit the 1 ball head on and let the 7 ball. If you break from like here and hit the 1 head on, the 7 ball hits the back rail and then comes back and hits the 9 to a side or a corner. And it's been happening consistently. That's how Ray Niederwerfer made 2 of his 9s. Okay, dry break. Phil's going to swing at this 9 ball, and it could go in off the 5 in the bottom right. If he hits it off that 5, it could definitely go. Oh my God, he swished it. Are you kidding me? What is going on tonight? Let's take another look at this one. This was no hanger. He didn't even like really go up and look at it. He just swished it. Oh my God. Wow, this is crazy. Are you kidding me? You gotta be kidding. Wow, unbelievable. Pete. Wow, if you're Red Devils, you got to be like, are you kidding me? Heath just made, whatever, 4-9 combo or whatever that was super tough. And then they step up and make a 1-9 like in the first shot, and it was also super tough. I mean, what? You could put like Feder or Filler out there and they don't have to make those shots, especially under the pressure. Pete messing around. Now let's see what Pete does for a break. He cut break last time he was, or I'm sorry, broke from the wing like this. Yeah, this is no good to move the 9 consistently, at least. Yeah, see, the 9 barely moves, and that's like your only way to win. One of the very few ways to win there. That was not. All right, so Raiders. Oh, foul. Touch the 4 with the Q. That should be a foul. And that's going to do it. Time has expired in this overtime period. The Raiders pull it out. I've commentated, I think, 4 of these or something. That was by far the most entertaining and competitive Major League pool we've seen yet. That was really enjoyable. Man, that was nuts. Well, everybody, thank you very much for tuning in. That's going to conclude the coverage tonight of Major League Pool. This is Lance Lisciotti with the Make a Score Tour. Thank you all for tuning in, and we'll catch you guys next time.
For many times I was laughed at and not believed in, but it was still a kid with a dream and a belief in himself.
I feel I still have room to improve. I still set goals for myself to strive for. I'm never complacent with what I've achieved.
We have money, we have everything, we have fame. But the most important thing is the family. Keep your family healthy, good, and take care of your family, because this is the most important thing in the world.
Failing to prepare was preparing to fail. The night before a game, I ate the same food. I went to bed at the same time. I got up, I ate the same breakfast. Some people call it superstition, but it's a routine.
I went on the courts with just a ball and a racket and a hope.
Because you might be actually not feeling great physically or mentally, you're drained, but the confidence somehow gets you through. And when you don't have confidence, that's then when you have to sort of trust all the hard work you've done, and you have to keep on working hard so success comes back.
I make mistakes, but I strive every day to be a perfectionist.
Set yourself a definite goal and work hard toward that goal, and don't let anything or anyone stop you in the process, no matter what it is.
I didn't really care about the standings or, the perception of my style or whatever, as long as I could keep learning these new tricks. And so as I was successful in competition and winning a lot of the events, my drive was just keep getting better.
All of you, I know you got him. I know you got him picked, but the man's in trouble. I'm gonna show you how great I am.
People perform better when there's no safety net. People perform better in sports and everything else if you don't have a plan B.
We were down 1-0, and if you walked into our locker room at halftime, you thought we were up 3-0.
Nothing external can defeat the internal. The only thing that can take someone down or break you down is internal. Nothing external is strong enough.
You just never give up, because you never know what can happen. You never know who you can inspire and who you can influence.
I'm not going to go out and say I'm the greatest this or that. I was a kid with a dream. That's it.
You have to fail in order to climb that ladder.
You are fighting the greatest fight of all times.
And I fought because I knew it was not doomed to be a losing fight. It couldn't be a losing fight.
As long as you believe in what you're doing and you're doing things you love to do, then you can go out there and be the best at it. And that's, that should give you a lot of enjoyment, fulfillment in your life.
Always keep an open mind that there's something out there for each and every one of you. And it's up to you to go out there and find your niche.
You learn just to stick with it. I mean, there's lots of days where you don't really feel like doing it, or you don't feel like grinding it out, and you got to do it. Those are the highs and lows of being an athlete, and if you want to feel those highs, you got to go through those lows every now and then.
This time when you run and you just want to stop, you just want to give up, like, to hell with this, I just want to go home. This day when you get up and you know what you have a training today, you know it's going to be intense, and you're like, oh God, I don't want to go today, but you got to go.
When you play sports and you're committed to something, the commitment, the responsibility of showing up to practice on time, to being there for your teammates, to listening to your coaches, it's a responsibility that you have when you're playing with a group, that you have to hold your end of the bargain.
When you have to make a putt, you make a putt. You have to hit the shot, you hit the shot. You just sort of like drop into another zone, and you block out everything.
Sometimes the will can outdo the skill, and sometimes a fella's will is stronger than the man who's actually better physically, and the determination weakens the other man just to see him so determined.
I still feel I have a lot to prove, not just as a player, But as a person, as a father, when I get to a point where I feel I can improve as a player, I walk away from the game.
I am the greatest. Hard f***ing work. You put it in, you believe in it, you will succeed.
Everything was done to try to learn how to become a better basketball player. Everything. And so when you have that point of view, then literally the world becomes your library to help you become better at your craft.
Some of the best athletes, the greatest athletes in the world, do things when they're uncomfortable.
You just have to stay calm because it's not finished to the last point, no matter how close you get. I've been working so hard all my life to be here, and I was determined to get this.
You gotta start from way down the bottom. You gotta let it grow up with you. And if you're successful and you try hard enough, you're bound to come out on top, just like these boys have come to the top now.
Mentally, we have a vision, we have a finish that we have to attain, and sometimes you have to do it when you're old and you're tired, and I think it's the test of your will to succeed.
For many times I was laughed at and not believed in, but it was still a kid with a dream and a belief in himself.
I feel I still have room to improve. I still set goals for myself to strive for. I'm never complacent with what I've achieved.
We have money, we have everything, we have fame. But the most important thing is the family. Keep your family healthy, good, and take care of your family, because this is the most important thing in the world.
Failing to prepare was preparing to fail. The night before a game, I ate the same food. I went to bed at the same time. I got up, I ate the same breakfast. Some people call it superstition, but it's a routine.
I went on the courts with just a ball and a racket and a hope.
Because you might be